from high atop the T-Dome on the campus of Trinity Christian Academy at 10 Windy City Road in beautiful downtown Windy City, Tennessee. It's homecoming 2024 as your TCA Lady Lions and Lions take on the Lady Eagles and Eagles of Jackson Christian. My name's Stan Gerard, and I'm alongside tonight the voice of TCA Athletics. Good afternoon, Diamond Dave McCulley.
Good afternoon, Stan. Good afternoon to Michael Mancini, our producer and director. I would assume Daniel is our cameraman tonight. Is that right, Daniel Cassie?
We're sharing a feed.
Well, we're sharing a feed. I apologize. That's exactly right. So Daniel has the night off. I'm sure out eating a big steak dinner, courtesy of his dad, who has all that money, Jay Cashin. Good to be with you, Stan. Good to be back, of course, in the T-Dome, as we call it. And been a while since I've been here anyway, but the bottom line is we've got the old, as you, what do you call it, the neighborhood brawl?
The neighborhood street fight.
Yeah, the street fight, that's what you call it, yeah.
And you know what? You look at some things, and it's going to certainly be a neighborhood street fight. Back when these two teams played a couple of weeks ago, Jackson Christian was ranked number 6 in the state, and in the boys' game, TCA came into Jackson's own house and spanked their rear ends pretty good. Jackson Christian's going to have a chip on their shoulder. They're going to want to have some payback tonight. A huge weekend of basketball, especially for the TCA Lions. A win tonight, an expected win tomorrow against Fayette Academy, and Monday against USJ. Wins in all 3 of those games. You can't say it's going to lock you up, but it puts you in the driver's seat, so to speak, as far as the district standings go.
And a chance even going in tonight to control their own destiny. Yeah, I'll miss you tomorrow. I'm going to be up at Bethel tomorrow. My first time there for a game in a while as well, but we look forward to being back with the Lady Cats and Cats. But I'll be probably watching you on the way home as I have the early games at 1 and 3. But then the USJ matchup Monday, and so you look at these schools are right in the proximity of each other, the bragging rights. A lot of the moms and dads, some of them went to one school, one the other, so it's always fun when they get together, and we always say that, and people think, well, that's a little overkill, but it is the truth.
Yeah, it is. Jackson Christian, the Lady Eagles, come in this ballgame. They are 13-6 overall, and they are 2-2 in region play. They've lost twice to USJ already, Diamond Dave, so they've got USJ out of the way, and they, of course, have beaten TCA. They lost those games to USJ 53-41 and 44-37. They defeated TCA, of course, 48-32 in that ball game. Gibson Boykin led Jackson Christian with 16 points. Some interesting notes from that game, Diamond. Boykin was the only Jackson Christian player in that ball game to have more than 1 field goal in the contest. Another interesting stat from that ball game, Jackson Christian only made 11 field goal attempts in the ball game. TCA had 12. However, Jackson Christian had 6 3 balls, the TCA's 2, and really the deciding factor in the ball game, Jackson Christian went to the free throw line 25 times. Yes, 25 times. I thought those new rules were supposed to stop that. And they made 20 of them, while TCA went to the line 8 times.
Yeah, always interesting stats that you bring up, especially in those free throw attempts. Let's do this. Going to be a big crowd here. Crowd already forming. It's going to be senior night.
Yep.
And,
no, it's
homecoming. I'm
night.
sorry, homecoming. Homecoming, and all the folks are dressed up, the mamas and daddies. And we anticipate a big night here tonight with high school basketball. About 12 and a half minutes before we tip it off, so let's step out for a 2-minute break. This is the countdown to tip-off of TCA basketball tonight on Worthy Road Studios.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Waterwell Solutions, LLC offers experienced and diversified services throughout the greater Tennessee area. Waterwell Solutions specializes in water well drilling operations. They are experienced in the design, construction, and maintenance of wells from 4 to 16 inches in diameter and depths up to 1,000 feet. Waterwell Solutions has 3 locations in Summerville, Brownsville, and Trenton. For a consultation, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Your life, your home,
your business, your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Back here at the T-Dome campus of Trinity Christian Academy, where we await the start of this ball game between Betty Lucky's in the house. Lois Ann Franklin's in Gail Preston's in the house. I'm sure Lois Ann is watching.
Received a really nice card today from Gail Preston.
Yep.
Appreciate that. And on my porch today, someone was backing up. Some beautiful flowers. Peggy.
Yeah, I don't know who had anything to do with sending those.
Peggy, Scarlett Curry, we appreciate that very much. And Stan Gerard as well.
Well,
my wife loved them. They brought a big smile to her face.
You know, she's going, here, you're going to take these to the game. I go, now how am I going to carry all this stuff in? I goes, why don't we go by Dave's house, see if he's home?
And I just stepped out to go to the pharmacy, and then I backtracked because I didn't want you to have to wait a long time.
There you go.
I knew you had a big dinner engagement.
Yeah.
You always take her out on Friday, so.
I ate lunch meat between 2 pieces of lettuce.
Okay. Well,
that's the new thing, eating sandwiches
I'm having lunch and dinner right now. It's been a busy day. In some ways good, some ways not so good, and I'm not complaining. But Bonnie Coble, how about the little goodies bag she sent us? Yeah.
Can always use free goodies.
Absolutely.
From the crowd. Diamond's going to be a huge crowd as always. One thing we didn't talk about, we talked about the difference with these two teams in the free throw shooting, and TCA actually making more free throws. And TCA lost the game by 16 points. Also, Jackson Christian had 18 points off the bench in that ball game, another difference maker in that ball game, as opposed to their boys team, who we'll talk about that in between games, had 0 bench points.
I'm glad you always bring that up because last night, for example, I did not make it to Bethel because I think people know why, but I didn't go to Bethel last night, but I did stay home and I wrote the stories. And the first 2 things I look for, Stan, before I ever write the story, especially if I'm not broadcasting, which I wasn't last night. Clay Clodham did a great job for me. Appreciate that. I'll work with Clay tomorrow. But, Stan, I always look at 2 things, bench points and points in the paint. And last night, Bethel lost both games, men and women. They were beaten in both categories, points in the paint and bench points.
And that's where they the Jackson Christian girls hurt TCA a lot. Carly Holt off the bench had, I believe, 7 in the ball game.
Obviously the other thing you look at is shooting percentage. I mean, if it goes in the hole, all the other stuff takes care of itself.
I'm not really looking at shooting percentage right now. But,
I know you're not. Go ahead.
Yeah. Anyway, you look at things here. You look at Jackson Christian that ball game. 16 points out of Boykin. They had 6 out of Tess Little, a couple of threes early in the ball game, and then Carly Holt off the bench had 7, 1 field goal, and the rest of those from free throws. Nobody else had more than a bucket or a couple of free throws in that entire game. If we just do a better job, and so many of those were probably second chance points as well, do a better job check out. This is a Jackson Christian team down that loves to shoot the 3. They don't necessarily make a lot of them, but they love to shoot them.
Yeah, well, it's one. I think someone asked Patino one time that said, what about your shooting? He said, we got guys who can shoot. He said, we just don't have a lot that can make them sometimes. That's a big difference,
Everybody's a shooter.
Yeah, always fun when they get together, though. I mean, and the old cliche thing, Stan, both gals and guys, you can sort of throw the records out the window a little bit when they get together, can't you, these 2 teams? By the way, TCA playing, obviously, without Tori Robertson again tonight.
They are playing.
Yeah, she's in a boot. Talk to Tori. She hopes to get the boot off tomorrow, and may play tomorrow, may not, and just got to sort of take it day by day right now.
Tori had 6 points in the previous contest, but I think that's actually where her ankle was at. Jackson Christian a little bit earlier, but she had 6 points that ball. And Diamond TCA, no question, a lot of people are going to have to step up. Mary Grace Cleek had 13 points in the previous ball game between these two teams. Absolutely fearless for an 8th grader. I would love to see her get 20 in this ball game. She is more than capable of doing that. I really think she can. Mallory Arnold had 6. Need a double-digit performance out of Mallory Arnold. More important than that, need a bunch of rebounds out of Mallory Arnold. Mallory Arnold averaging just under 7 rebounds against us. He's doing a good job on board. We need Mallory Arnold double-digit rebounds, double-digit scoring in this ball game to combat their inside presence that Jackson Christian's going to have in this game.
Good keys. Let's take another break, another 2-minute break. This is the Countdown to Tip-Off show. It's our Lady Lions and Lions of Trinity Christian here at 10 Windy City Road, taking on their rivals just around the corner, Jackson Christian Eagles and Lady Eagles. We'll come back after this 2-minute message. This is TCA Basketball on Worthy Road Studios.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spa even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation. Bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee. If you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
And welcome back to the T-Dome on the campus of Trinity Christian Academy. Alongside Diamond Dave McCulley, I'm Stan Gerard. We're just a few minutes away from the start of this ballgame. Diamond, let's get some hellos out of the way. Christy Diggs checking in. Scotty the Body Davis checking in. I believe he is out on the West Coast, if I'm not mistaken.
Scotty the Body.
He mentioned something about Seattle rain.
Hey, by the way, how about Scott and his lovely wife went to Purdue and they had their picture taken with Zach Edney, the big guy.
And since Scott Davis is a big IU fan, that had to hurt wearing that Purdue jacket.
Yeah, but I mean,
of course, his wife was in the band. His wife went to Purdue, was in the band for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Casey Blankenship checking in. Heather Brassfield Huff. Gail Presley, she's also here as well. Some cat named Diamond Dave McCulley is watching the ball game.
He's around here somewhere.
And Lois Ann Franklin. Ralphie's such a good boy. Yes, he is.
Ralphie wish it would snow again.
Ralphie probably does. I don't want to see.
He loved that snow.
You know, I talked to a member of our county commission this week, Diamond, and we discussed snow. You know, there are only 2 plows for Madison County for county use. 2.
Well, you make the big bucks. Why don't you buy one and donate one?
I told him just give me a pickup truck and put a salter on the back of it. I'll drive around and salt the roads.
We already have potholes. I can't imagine, Mike.
Oh.
We'd have more, wouldn't we?
How about that new interstate highway they just paved from the eastbound for about a 4-mile stretch?
Well,
it looks like World War II.
My son's on his way right now from Nashville. He's driving as slow as he can, despite the fact he's on I-40. You got to move, but he told me a while ago, about 30 minutes ago, it's awful, especially around the river.
No, it is really bad around the river, and it's just absolutely miserable. The deal is, Diamond, I got to look at that top layer of blacktop is such a thin layer But when you always get the low bid and when you always accept the low bid, sometimes you get what you pay for.
You came over in my neighborhood. How about my street, though? Boy, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Well, they didn't salt that.
Oh, listen, I know, but I mean, isn't that great new pavement
it was nice
we have
and
there?
smooth and all that.
All right,
sort
Stan,
of
we're
good
just about ready for action here. Tony Schutz, we haven't talked about the legend yet.
And his bride is with him tonight.
We
assistant
talked about
coaching
her.
on the bench. And at this time, why don't we kick it back to the studios in downtown Windy City, and let's take a timeout. When we come back, the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. It's TCA basketball on Worthy Road Studios in the ball game Blitz.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
Lineups, and here's Stan Gerard with the starting lineups of both teams. Stan?
Thank you very much, Diamond Day for Jackson Christian. One change in the starting lineup from last week. It's going to be a number 2, a junior Riley Bradford, a senior number 11 Taylor Baines, a junior new to the lineup Carly Holt, a sophomore number 32 Jenna Tinsley, and number 34 Tess Little. The starting lineups for your TCA Lions: a junior number 2, Annie Payne. Also starring a freshman number 3, Mallory Arnold. A sophomore number 5, Jenna Joyce. Starting is number 20, Anna Sanders, and number 25, Riley Hidrogo. The starting lineups again for Jackson Christian: Bradford, Baines, Holt, Tinsley, and Little. For TCA, Payne, Arnold, Joyce, Sanders, and Hidrogo. For those of you like Freddie Garrett who are scoring this game at home.
And Freddie, I'm in a different mindset these days. You do not need counseling if you're doing that.
Remember, they helped us out the last time.
Certainly did. Crowd coming in here. Jackson Christian's got a really nice crowd across the way, and Stan, lower section already full for TCA, and people up here around with us as well.
Well, I'm sure the grade school track team is going to be having their evening practice anytime soon.
I hope you brought your 8x10 glossies. They'll be in demand tonight.
I thought you got all of them. Tell you what, you look at Jackson Christian, Some of these uniforms are really dark. You think they stole some old Lambeth uniforms.
It's almost like they're green in a way, too. Yeah. I thought maybe my eyes were playing. And now the ball tipped out of there, and it's tipped by Jackson Christian. It's going to be TCA's ball to begin the game, Stan.
And Jackson Christian's cheerleaders dressed out in Northside colors almost.
Yeah, very unusual.
Very strange.
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
TCA playing without their leading scorer, Tori Robertson, out with the ankle injury, hoping to be back soon, day by day right now, we're told. We're told that by Tori herself. Well, they had Maui Arnold wide open.
Oh, my.
Drago out front. Jackson Christian very aggressive in looked like a 2-1-2 zone right now. That's what it is. Drago with it.
Yeah, they're matching up on the ball. They're zoning and matching ball.
Yeah, looks like it, yep. Out to Joyce, swing it. Annie with it. Payne's foul. Proper call. Too much contact by Tess Little that time.
Tess is first and the team's first. Charlotte Morris, Philip Robinson, Laura Crabb, Judy Cleek. Sky Davis, he took the last train to Clarksville. That's where he's watching from.
Oh, okay, he's in Clarksville tonight. Drago, deep left. Crowd still filling in here. A good pass inside to Sanders, up, no good. Maui Arnold back up, no good. Good effort, and coming out there with a rebound is going to be Baines for Jackson. Well, Stan, a couple of good looks at it, they just wouldn't drop.
I know that it's 3-bomb on the way.
No good, and the tip is around. It's controlled by Drago. Well, good board action that time. One and done. Drago punches the front court to Joyce. She'll drive in with the left hand. It's blocked. They're going to get a foul on Jackson Christian.
They're going to get that on one. We'll see here.
30. Well, that's Gipsy Boykin. I did not know that we thought it was Tinsley that had come in the game, but it's actually Boykin. Free throw up. It is there by Jenna George. I like what George did. She took it right to the hoop, didn't she?
But you got to. You absolutely have to.
So Boykin will pick it up. And George nails both free throws. Jerry Davis got the card today. We appreciate that from you and Susan. That's Joyce's grandparents. So it's a 2-0 game. Working with it now will be Jackson Christian right to our right. We work up in the upper level here, the front row of the top section. Looking right at the press table across the way. Good defense by TCA. Looked like a walk by Baines, and it was. Yes, proper call.
Another turnover on Jackson Christian. That's their second of the afternoon. If Jackson Christian's smart, they're going to try and get the ball inside to Holt, but TCA doing a nice job denying Holt the basketball as well, challenging the outside.
Coming with some pressure here. They look like a 1-1-2-1. Here is Drago's foul. That's
another
a foul. That's on Taylor Baines.
Yeah, her first, team's third here. Not even a minute and 31 seconds into the ball game. Jackson Christian already with 3 fouls.
Inbound it. Sanders gets it in. Drago right free throw line extended. Good.
Riley Drago with the bucket. Only had 2 points in the last game. Got to have her get off to a good start. She's another one with Robinson out. She's got to have double digits tonight.
We mentioned Jerry and Susan Davis.
Steal.
Here's a steal by their granddaughter. Joyce will steal it. Joyce will drive the other way. Joyce with a layup. It's there.
And we have a timeout on the floor with 6:10 to go in the game. TCA 6 and Jackson Christian 0. TCA basketball. We're on the BallGame Blitz.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Well, Diamond Davis, 6-0 lead. TCA impressive early. TCA converting off of turnovers like Jackson Christian was able to do the previous contest.
We mentioned points in the paint, points off the bench. That's another one. Points off turnovers. Those are big factors in every ball game. Again, going back to who shoots the ball well normally decides it. Good defense by TCA.
Holt and
Sanders.
Arnold are really going after it.
Sanders comes out to extend that zone.
3
They
seconds,
really are.
come on.
Now, Annie Payne's really down there battling the big out, and they're going to get Payne on the hole, I think. Yep. Probably fouled her a couple of times before they called the foul that time.
Holt was certainly in the lane for a good 4 to 5 count at least.
She camped in there for a while, no doubt about it.
She got a badge in Girl Scouts, I'm told.
Here's a 3 up, and it rolls in. It's there by Riley Bradford.
Bradford had a couple of threes, or had one 1-3 in the first contest between these two teams.
A 1-2-2 full court press. TCA handled it well, though. Payne deep left. Payne drives in the paint. Can't shoot. Now left free throw line extended. Back rim, no. Good shot. Just wiggled out. The rebound's controlled by Baines of Jackson Christian. That's a good shot, Stan.
Yep. We've had good shots. We just got to get above that 30%.
They go into the big gal. She's tied up.
That's a jump
Gotta
ball.
be a jump
Yes,
ball.
sir.
Yes, great play by Riley Hydrago. Mallory Arnold had the inside presence, and then Hydrago tied her up to the backside.
And what you had, Holt, she had the ball at her midsection and offered it out there on the. It was almost like she's making a football handoff.
TCA got a break there that time. They went right out to the shooter that time, and no good on the shot. But then we've got a foul on the fight for the rebound.
Should be on Arnold.
Arnold's going to pick it up. And Holt, the big guy. Holt, the junior, against Arnold, the freshman.
Holt had 1 field goal and 4 free throws in the first contest. Misses the first one.
She'll try again. Crowd still coming in both entrance ways down to the left and right. It's a 6-3 game. 5:13 left in the first. Holt again. Holt missed on both. Arnold with a nice, strong rebound effort. Justin Miller's tuned in. Hello, Justin.
Gail Presley's looking for you, Justin.
Working with it. Here's Hydrago. Leads it out to Sanders. Cleek's in the game. Mary Grace is in there. She gets it down low. Tough pass, but she battles and comes up and thought she might have been fouled. No call now. Ball knocked away. Coming out there with it will be Boykin. Boykin will run under, lay it up and in.
Boykin with her first points. Tonight had 16 in the first contest. It's now a 1-point game after the 6-0 start to the game.
Sure thought Cleek was fouled a couple of times. Cleek to Sanders. Hydrago. The 3 on its way. Short. Yep, you called it. And the rebound is controlled by Baines of Jackson Christian.
Notice how Jackson Christian, when they get that rebound and we challenge them, they always have sharp elbows.
Here's a 3. Boy, she sort of cocked that thing up there. Tess Little did, and it went in. And that's the first lead of the game for Jackson Christian. They lead the game 8-6. We'll take a timeout. Matt Coble wants to talk about it. 4:22 in the first. 8-6 Jackson Christian, a 30 on the BallGame Blitz.
Waterwell Solutions LLC offers experienced and diversified services throughout the greater Tennessee area. Waterwell Solutions specializes in water well drilling operations. They're experienced in the design, construction, and maintenance of wells from 4 to 16 inches in diameter and depths up to 1,000 feet. Waterwell Solutions has 3 locations in Summerville, Brownsville, and Trenton. For a consultation, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
And welcome back to Trinity Christian Academy. My name's Stan Drew alongside Dave McCulley. After the TCA timeout, we're back to play.
Rod Parker, Jana Kaler on the bench there with Coach Coble. Frank Clampett, the brain trust as well, down on the end of the bench, keeping stats. Welcome back. Cleek with it. Cleek, ball knocked away, stolen. Now there with it on the run out will be Tess Little. Little will move in. No, hack foul. Take your pick, Cleek and Sanders. I think they're going to get Sanders, I think.
Let's see who they decide to ring up on this one. It is going to be Sanders. Sanders is going to pick up her first, team's third. So after Jackson Christian got quick 3 fouls, TCA has gotten 3 in a row themselves.
Free throw up. It rattles and drops. Little, Tess Little, T-E-S-S. There's a Tess Darby that plays at UT. Her family, friends of mine. Her mom played at Bradford. And here is Tess Little again. 9-6. Lady Vols playing a little bit better basketball than they did earlier. Here's the next one up. It's good again. She has 4 in the game. All 4 here in the last couple minutes, and it's a 10-6 game. And just like that, Stan, it's been a 10-0 run.
And there they are coming out, play a little half-court trap there.
Sanders with it, walked. Yep, sure did.
Yeah, point of order. Timing and scoring tells me that Little had a 3 and a couple of free throws.
She has 5. That's right. Yep. You're exactly right. So
that word,
she has 5.
That word coming in from timing and scoring.
Yep, 3 by Bradford, a deuce by Boykin, and 5 by Little. You're right. It is a 10-6 game. 10 unanswered right now. Right wing. Here's the drive by Jenna Tinsley. Right through the line extended. That's a good pass. Shooter was fouled. No call. Melton put it up there, and we mugged her. Drago with it on the run out. Drago front court. Cleek in the corner. Good pass to Joyce. Joyce, bad pass. Threw it away. Bounded around there. Hydrago goes in the backcourt and gets it. It was deflected. Tony not happy that his kid didn't come up with that. There's Arnold on the right baseline. Arnold, ball knocked away, loose. It's rugged and ragged out there right now. The ball out of bounds belongs to TCA. Tony Schute's really working that sideline, Stan. Look at him.
Yeah, he always does that.
Now he's working the official. Talk to Tony coming in.
He's gotten the benefit of the last 3 whistles now.
Here's the inbounds pass. Hidrago, quick shot, no. Glass, nothing else. Baines rebounds. Look at Tony. He's marching up that court, wanting them to push the ball up. They go inside now. Here's the shot underneath. It's up, no good by Elena Yarborough. And
Arnold's
she's going to be fouled and shoot 2 free throws.
Arnold will pick up her second, Dave.
Well, that's not good. Already playing without Tori Robertson out. TCA only goes 8 deep. Little Bulldogs about to come in the game. That's Laney Williams over there. Payne's going to come back in as well. Yarborough up. Yarborough no. Yarborough, the senior, Stan, she's had some good games against TCA.
Yeah,
very athletic.
Yeah, only had 3 in the last contest.
Arnold and Sanders out. We mentioned the aforementioned Laney Williams and Payne in. Free throw, this one is there. So she gets 1 of 2, and it's an 11-6 game. And Stan, I know it's early, and probably don't need to say this, but it's dangerous right now for TCA. They can't let them keep just scoring unanswered here.
Very, very tough time.
Late ball knocked away, loose. And now dribbling the ball on the sideline will be, that's going to be dribbling the ball on the sideline, Tinsley.
Oh, they call it.
Wait a minute.
I thought they called a foul, but they did not. Said she stepped out of bounds.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
He made the whistle, and immediately Riley had a nasty look on her face, like, who, me?
Baines, Little. They want to go inside to Yarborough. It's not there. Now they punch it into it, and it's going to be a foul. This is going to be an Annie Payne. That's going to be Annie's second.
So the fouls roll up quickly, and Diamond, just like that, Jackson Christian's in the double bonus.
Track team is warming up.
Yep.
There's Zach Niven's lovely mom behind us looking for a seat. The lower section is pretty well packed right now. Unless you know Michael Mancini, you're not going to get a seat down there. And if you mention him, you might get one. Yarborough up? No. 1 of 3.
Yep.
You get on the front row of the Bob Euchre seat if you know Mike.
You know, he's 90 years old now.
I saw that 90 today. Up. Still sounding great. This one is no good, but the rebound's control, and the stick back is up by Baines, no good. And Joyce comes down the rebound. Well, it remains an 11-6 game. Sanders front court, over to Joyce. Joyce to Payne. Payne left baseline. Payne backs in, nothing there. Good pass to Sanders. Sanders puts it up with the left hand, front rim, no. And Payne's going to pick up number 3.
Yep, she's going to have to go out. Hidrogo's going to have to come back in here. Diamond, it almost looks like without Tori in there, Tori not afraid to shoot the ball at all. I hate it. We've almost now, after they've scored the last 11, we become too timid to shoot the ball.
Yeah, pretty stagnant right now. And even though Tori's a sophomore, she plays like a senior for this team, I think. To the line, Yarborough again. 1 of 3 there tonight. Shot put, that one, missed it. Well, if she's in the game in the 4th quarter and it's close, not picking on her, but you'll know who to foul.
Yep.
The Vales family's making their way in. There's the matriarch, Miss Tristan. And Yarborough will try again. 11-6 your score. Up. Missed it again.
One-handed that one.
Stan, she's 1 of 6.
Obviously, she bought one of my free throw shooting videos and studied it.
You have those marked down, don't you?
Oh, they're on sale at Ollie's.
I'm not sure what Mike's got some. He's got some brew over here to my right. Cleek in the backcourt.
If it starts smoking and bubbling,
we may need that. Sanders front court. Tried to go over there to Joyce. Good defense as Jackson Christian knocks it out of bounds.
You look at this, Jackson Christian, pretty much every position is bigger, larger, and stronger than TCA. And we're just having a hard time trying to go inside.
Hidrago to Williams. Williams, 14-footer. Nope. Hit the side of the rim and came out. 1 and done. Jackson Christian has the ball with 2 minutes in the first. 11-6 they lead. TCA scored the first 6. They've scored the last 11. Cleek, good defense. Judy and Don are grandparents up in Dresden watching tonight, I bet.
They are.
Boykin. Down low to Big Hope, puts it up, missed it. Rebound control, Cleek gets one up there and got it in the big gals. Sanders with it. Sanders, good pass, front court, Joyce. Joyce will go in. Good pass, Williams. Williams will cut out, can't shoot. Out to Cleek, long 2, got it.
Cleek with her first bucket. Great ball movement. Had the shot inside. It quickly closed down, kicked it out. Mary Grace with a deuce.
And that all set up by little Laney Williams. Great assist. 11-8. Hope, deep right. Foul. That's going to be on Sanders.
Yep.
Sanders now has two. Two by Arnold, 3 by Payne. And Payne's going to come back in the game with 3 fouls.
We don't have no choice.
Yep.
We just do not have a choice. And this turn around right to what we saw at their place.
11-8. Free throw up. No good. That one flanked off the back rim. Stan, I have them 2,
That's
4,
Gonsley.
6, 8, 9, 10, 11.
They've made 3.
You're right. 3 of 11.
Yeah.
Gosley again gets 1 of 2.
Well, here's the kicker. They've already in the first quarter shot 50% of the free throws that they shot the entire game at their place, but their percentage it makes is nowhere near what they made the last
Ball
game.
deflected. The Jackson Christian fans across the way.
A lot of folks in
There's
the house.
the Sis family is here. Good to see them.
Even though he's a Yankees fan.
Yeah, I love him. You know that. Right wing will be Hadrago. They go underneath, bad pass. Thrown away and picked off that time by Gosley. 12-8, 50 seconds left here. Front court, Jackson Christian. They lost it, gets it back, and we're going to have a foul as dissecting her way that time was Blakely Melton. Well, if you rode the bus over or drove in your own vehicle over here and wearing a Jackson Christian uniform, you're going to play tonight, aren't you?
They called down Payne.
Is that Payne?
Pretty sure.
If that's Payne, it's number 4.
At this point, Dave, and their shooting woes continue.
Melton, no good. 3 of what? Make it 4 of what? 15? Another miss. Then they'd have a 20-point lead or more, wouldn't they? Well, working with it, Joyce, front court, Hadrago. Riley had the 3, didn't take it. Got to take that shot, Riley. Down go, a good pass, Cleek, but it's blocked.
No contact in there, I'm assuming.
The other way, they leave it for the trailer. Deep left over there is Boykin, nothing there. They swing it across the zone. Here's Bradford. Bradford to Hope. Cocking the 3, putting it up deep. Over there is Boykin, no good. And we got a foul on Jackson Christian.
It's going to be on Gonsley, her first, team's 4th. So they got 3. They got 3 fouls a minute and a half into the game, and that's their first foul since then.
They missed 11 free throws by my stat sheet. If they even hit half of them, Stan, they'd have a double-digit lead, wouldn't they? Lisa Cashin. Jay's minding his business here. At least he's behaving. Laney Williams drives in the paint, puts it up. Oh, nice move, but it wouldn't go down for it, the little gal.
She's not afraid to take up amongst tall timber.
No, I like it. She's wearing Jeff Shepard's 15. Step back 2, no, by Boykin. Another whistle.
It's going to be on Bradford, her first. And TCA will shoot in the double bonus with 2.4 seconds. So TCA jumps out to the 6-0 lead. They go on an 11-0 run before we score, and we've got a chance to go into the quarter break down by only 2.
Annie Payne to the line. Annie the junior. Free throw up. No, rimmed out, stayed out. That is only TCA's 3rd attempt from the line tonight.
Annie is 63% shooter from the charity stripe.
12-8. Annie again. Gets 1 of 2. 12-9, 2.4. Front court. There's a shot up and almost went in by Melton, but no good. And we're at the end of 1. Your score, Jackson Christian, the visitors here tonight at the D-Dome. 12. Our home-clad Lady Lions, 9. Back after this minute break on Worthy Road Studios.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
And welcome back. Diamond Dave McCullough, Stan Gerard. Here at the T-Dome, we go into the second quarter. It is Jackson Christian 12 and TCA 9. Here's the scoring. Tesla with 5, Gosley with 1, Boykin with 2, Yarborough with 1, and Bradford with 3. For TCA, Payne with 1, Joyce with 4, Cleek and Hidroga with a deuce each.
Homecoming 2024. Diamond
Good
Dave,
crowd.
Stan the man, and Michael Mancini here. Daniel has the night off. We're sharing our camera with Worthy Road Studios group. Sanders, Maury Arnold, Cleek, Joyce. Oh, Joyce had a good first quarter, and Hidrago out there. And TCA will inbound the ball. A chance, a trifecta would tie it. A deuce would bring them within 1. You feel like Jackson Christian to have a 15-point lead in the game. Sanders trying to get it in, finally gets it into Cleek. Cleek did a good job going back to help her. Sanders, nice crossover. Sanders drives in, lost it, and they're getting her for walking.
Oh, I thought there was contact there myself.
I like Sanders being aggressive. Yep, there was some contact. Kevin Hansen, the trainer behind the bench, thought the same thing. 7:49 in the first half. Riley Bradford. Deep left corner, Yarborough. Wide open shooter on its way. The deuce, or the tree by Deuce. Bradford, number 2, no, and Yarborough comes down with it. We have jump ball. And it stays with Jackson Christian.
Now here's one thing we need to do. You had Anna Sanders down there wrestling for the ball. Then all of a sudden she's backed off, let them have it. Get on there and fight for that ball, Dave.
Yep,
fight
no doubt
for
about it. And now falling down with the dribble. They do, Jackson Christian, but Tess Little has it.
I mean, treat it like it's a fumble in football. Go after it like you're a piranha and go for the blood.
Yeah, no doubt about it. TCA in a 2-3 zone. Bradford in the corner over there to Boykin. Being very patient against his zone is Jackson Christian. 12-9, the seasoned veteran, the Hall of Famer, Tony shoots against the young whippersnapper, Matt Coble, who's got a state title under his belt, though. Yarborough almost walked, can't shoot. Good ball movement. They go in the corner. Baines. TCA doing a really good job charging the shooter, though, even with good ball movement. They're doing a good job defensively, Stan.
When you think they're going to get to the gap, TCA gets and covers it.
Yep. Working with it, Little. And now here's a 3 up. No good.
Over
and
the back
Little,
again.
Fleet knocked that thing out, but I thought they went over her back. No call. Jackson Christian has it. Boy, Matt Coble really barking at the kids here,
well,
knowing exactly what he wants them to do. And now timeout, Jackson Christian. Tony didn't like how that set was run, I guess. 6:29, 12-9. That's where we were at the end of one. We're there now with 6:29 in the half. This is a 30. This is TCA basketball on Worthy Road Studios.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spot even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Diamond 90 seconds in to this first half. Looking for our first score of the game. Double team underneath and ball knocked out of bounds. And it still remains Jackson Christian basketball.
They love TCA basketball in Dresden. We have Charlotte Morris, Judy Cleek all watching. We mentioned Don and Judy earlier. Working with it now with 6:25 in the half. They go to Yarborough in the paint for a while. Finally gets out of there. Outlet pass. Here's the shot out there to Bradford. No good. And we got a foul over the back. I think they're going to get Yarborough, I think.
Yeah, they're going to get Yarborough with her first. It's going to be the first team foul of the second quarter. Here's Jackson Christian again with that full court press.
Sanders backcourt. A 1-1-2-1, I think. Well, actually, it's a 1-2.
1-1.
1-1, yep. Down low. Maui, great catch. Puts it up and in. Nice pass by Hidalgo.
That's what you got to do, and you got to do it quickly, Diamond Dave, like we did there. Arnold with her first bucket of the game.
Yep, 12-11 now. Yarborough down low, tied up, jump ball, proper call.
Arnold stepped in off the backside there. Arnold had backside coverage, and it was Mary Grace Cleek stepping in from the side to cause that jump ball.
Annie Payne in the game, Cleek out, Mary Grace goes out for the rest.
So they're trying to attack our post player, our freshman post player, but we're doing a good job of helping inside.
Hidalgo front court. Hidalgo down low. Another good pass to Arnold. This time they cut her out. Sanders open three. Top of the key. No. Rebound control. Nice board by Taylor Baines. Boy, she went high to get that.
And she caught elbow. Well.
Yarborough down low. Missed a little bunny. Rebound though. Jackson Christian. Wide open three. Got it.
Wide open three there by Boykin, her 5th points of the ball. That last rebound, Dave, I don't mind sharpening the elbow, but if you're going to sharpen the elbow, you got to have the ball in the hand. You can't sharpen with an empty hand.
Down low, Arnold. Good pass, Sanders. Bobbles, comes up with it, knocked out of bounds, and blocked by Jackson Christian. Well, Peggy Scarlett's watching. Hello, Stan and Mr. Dave. You notice she said, hello, Stan and Mr. Dave.
She said my name first, though.
5:02, no doubt. You always think about the gals with the first names, don't you? I mean, you know, who says first names? Sanders, you've had some fun with that. Out of the game will be Annie Payne for the rest. Her mom always watches. Sanders looking, gets it in. Hidalgo, nice catch. Hidalgo from 12 feet, nope. Good effort, it just wouldn't go down.
Well, that's one of those you got to have back and make that, though.
15-11. Left baseline drive, nice move and a nice delivery that time by Gipsy Boykin.
Boykin now with 7 in the ball game to lead all scorers.
She's so good they named the county north of us after her. Here's Joyce with it. Joyce, Jenna out to Hidalgo. 17-11. Hidalgo's three. Got it.
Hidalgo now with 5 draws TCA within a 3 spot.
Every time Jackson Christian pulls away a little bit, Lions roar back. 4:23. Ball knocked away. Nice play by Joyce. Jackson Christian controls. They go to Boykin deep left. Boy, that's a double dribble. That was a double dribble, and the bench wanting it too and didn't call it. Matt Coble all over the official.
And the Mickey Flash was not happy either.
Yep. 17-14. Here's a three, no good. Holt rebounds though. Holt will turn wide open and got it. Now, it looked like she's going to miss it, but it went in. That's her first points of the night, Stan.
So far, just like the last game, Boykin the only Lady Eagle with multiple buckets in this game.
19-14. Sanders with it front court. Sanders out to Laney Williams. Hidalgo drives in, can't shoot. Sanders, they come right at it and close out on her. Out to Joyce, down low to Maui Arnold. The ball deflected out of bounds by Dave Holt.
Good job by Holt coming in on the help side defense, because otherwise it was going to be an easy bucket for Mallory Arnold there.
Hidalgo and Arnold out in the game. Cleek and Payne back in.
Yeah, Miss Peggy realizes her error now says, sorry, Dave.
No, I was teasing. I was just teasing her. I was saying as a compliment, like respect, Mr. Dave. You know.
Oh, well, that.
In the corner, Laney Williams open three with a little gal and their ball. Coming down with it, Baines.
It was just acknowledging age.
That's exactly right. Well, there's no doubt about that. Here is Tess Little, especially the last few weeks. Boykin with it. Hey, but we're hanging in there. Drive by Little. Little top of the key, down low. They go to Baines. Baines in the paint, stopping, popping. Yes, it curls and goes in, and she's fouled, and she's going to shoot a free throw.
Baines with her first bucket of the night. Foul is going to be on Mary Grace Cleek, her first.
Biggest lead of the game, matching that 6-point 17-11 lead. She can give them their biggest lead here.
The living legend.
It actually is now the biggest lead. Excuse me?
The living legend, Larry Lewis. Free throw no good.
He is here. 21-14, your score.
Ooh. I think we caught a break on that one.
Freddie Garrett's tuned in. Ty Wadley in. Wayne and Peggy Parker. Michael Morris.
I wonder what kind
Aubrey and Holly Richardson.
What kind of scorebook Freddie uses for these games?
I'm not sure. You know, he's a long time, one of the great PA voices ever out at Union for years. Here's Cleek driving in. Cleek, oh, would not go in. A little bunny wouldn't stay down for it.
Got to continue to shoot those, though, Dave.
Yep, no doubt. 21-15. Down low. Here's Baines. wrap around, wild shot, no good. Gets it back up. No, she's fouled. She'll shoot more free throws. And Stan, this is going to be the 17th. Let me double check. 17th free throw of the game by my stat sheet.
Well, this game's doing a lot like the last game. Jackson Christian going to the line, shooting a lot of free throws up and good.
Brady, thanks for the nice compliment. It is good to be back.
But
22-14.
The reason Jackson Christian won the game is because they attacked the bucket on the free throw, or they attacked the bucket and we fouled them and they made free throws.
Free throw again, this time good by Baines. 23-14, biggest lead of the game, 9-point margin.
And again, one of those deals, we hit a couple of shots, we're leading this game.
Yep.
Or at least it's a closer game.
2:39 in the half. Hidalgo front court, bad pass, but Cleek comes up with it. Cleek had the shot, didn't take it out to Payne. Annie's three. It looked good when he left, but too hard. And the rebound's controlled by Jackson Christian.
Would have preferred Mary Grace take that shot.
A drive.
Foul, and
up.
that's going to be on Cleek.
Yep, Cleek will pick it up. I have Cleek now.
3.
Is that her third foul?
Yep.
She has 3. Sanders 2, 2 by Arnold, and 3 by Payne. If that call a moment ago, a few minutes ago was on Payne, it would have been 4, but I guess it's just 3. To the line, free throw up there by Boykin. Boykin has been the big gun in the game stand, 6 in the quarter, 8 in the game. And she's been one of the big keys here. Got another one, good looking player.
Had 16 in the first contest.
25-14, dangerous time right now for the Lions here right before the half. Joyce with it, right court Payne. Payne tried to go inside, deflected, knocked out of bounds by Jackson Christian.
Jackson Christian, you have to give the Devil their due. They do a great job of reacting to the ball.
They really do. They've cut off the passing lanes beautifully, especially in this quarter.
And quickly.
Yep. Adrago, a long 2 there.
Adrago now with 5-7 in the game.
That's a big shot.
Needed that.
TCA really needed, desperate. Here's Holt down low. No, another foul. This is on Arnold. That's her third. Stan, it's going to come down the fourth quarter.
If we
I
get
don't know
there.
if Hot Rod would have any eligibility. Maybe if you put Frank Clampett in and a couple of managers. Mike, you going to go down? No. He said no. Free throw, Holt. No. Well, 3, 4, 5, 6, 21 free throws in the game for Jackson Christian.
In the first half.
No good again. And they have only hit 9. Ball knocked away, loose. Goes out of bounds, touched last by Jackson Christian. Their defense, we probably hadn't bragged on them enough, Stan. Their defense has really been good.
They shot 25 free throws in the first game and already 21, and we're not at the half yet.
Ball knocked away. Hidalgo comes up with it with 1:50 in the half. Cleek, long 3. Nope. Rebound control by Boykin. Boykin across the timeline. The pigtail flopping there. They give it out to Little. In the corner, here's a wide open 3. No. That by Tinsley. Rebound control by the Lady Lions. Both teams look a little winded right now. Cleek with the left hand up. It would not go in. A nice effort.
Should be our ball. I believe the gentleman missed that one.
Might have missed that, yep. Here's little Laney Williams back in the game. And going out will be Maui Arnold with the 3 fouls. Well, we go really small now, don't we, Stan?
We can't get much smaller.
25-16.
Well, I might still be able to out-height the Laney if I can get my back to straighten up. If not, she may be able to post up on me.
Holt, deep left to Baines. Baines knocked away, loose. Boykin comes up with it. Boykin out between the circles, backs it out of there, looks up what the defense is throwing at her. Behind the back, nice move. Left wing, open 3 again. This one is very short by Tinsley. Stan, we haven't kept up with how many threes they missed, but they missed a ton, haven't they?
A whole bunch.
Here's a pass, nice catch from Cleek from Payne, and foul, she'll shoot 2. Nice play, nice pass, punch pass by Annie Payne, and then Cleek did a really good job going high to get it with her left hand. She'll shoot 2 free throws.
Holt's going to pick up the foul. That's one thing got to continue to do. Attack the bucket. We're afraid to attack them on the inside. You see us drive in and then turn around, kick out. Go ahead and take it up there and attack them.
Fleet to the line. She'll shoot 2. Judy and Don hold their breath. No need to. She knocked it in.
Cleek was averaging a 60% coming in this ball game. Her free throw percentage starting out really poorly early, Diamond, and it's been steadily rising every game, inching upward.
Probably a little nervousness by the 8th grader when she first got out there. Really going to be a great player. This one is up again, good. She's going to get a little stronger, a little bigger as she grows.
Meaner.
She's really got a nice basketball savvy about her. Boykin, free throw line, backs it out of there. Boykin, step back three, no. Rebound control by no one, loose. Look at Laney Williams battle for that ball, but coming up with it was Tess Little.
Jackson Christian, so physical.
Yeah, they are. Little three, got it.
Little with her second three of the ball game.
Biggest lead now, 28-18, double digits now. Cleek backcourt. Boy, I thought Cleek was foul there, not homing it up.
And she's pushing off with her hand.
Little to drive in, put it up and in. 30-18.
You push off with that hand, that is an offensive foul.
And Payne can't get the shot off, and we're at halftime. Well, a late spurt by Jackson Christian's giving them a 12-point lead. We're at halftime. 30-18. TCA down by 12. We'll take a 2-minute break, be back with our halftime activities. Set the stage for the second half, and then the homecoming activities, and then the boys' game. Back after this 2-minute message.
I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
And welcome back to Trinity Christian Academy at the half. Jackson Christian leading TCA 30-18. Here is the story for you. For Jackson Christian, Riley Bradford, 1 field goal for 3. Taylor Baines, a field goal, 2 of 3 from Charity for 4. Carly Holt, 1 field goal, 0 of 4 from Charity. Elena Yarborough, 1 out of 6 from Charity. Blakely Melton, 0 of 2 from Charity. Gibson Boykin, 3 field goals, 1 from long range, 2 of 2 from Charity for 9 points. Addison Gosley, 1 of 2 from Charity. Tess Little, 3 field goals, 2 from long range, 2 of 2 from Cherry, and she has 10 points. For TCA, Annie Payne, 1 of 2 from Cherry for 1. Mallory Arnold, a field goal for 2. Jenna Joyce, a field goal, 2 of 2 from Cherry for 4. Mary Grace Cleek, a field goal, 2 of 2 from Cherry for 4. Riley Hidrogo with 3 field goals, 1 from long range for 7. Now here's where the story gets interesting when you look at the facts, Jax. Jackson Christian with 9 field goals, 4 from three-point line. They have been to the free throw line 20 times in this game. In the first half, you heard me correct, 20 times in the first half, they've converted 8. TCA with 6 field goals, 1 from long range. TCA has converted 5 of 6 from Charity, and there is your difference in the ball game. Jackson Christian is making a living at the free throw line. Not doing a great job of conversion, or this game would be over with. Definitely for sure, but they are definitely getting their money's worth and their lead by going to the free throw line, even with, that's okay, I don't know about Coke, but we'll try that. We'll take a flip-flop. But you look at it, thank you, sir. Jackson Christian has made more free throws than we've taken. And to go along with everything else, Jackson Christian, very aggressive on the glass, sometimes a little too aggressive on the floor, I think. And TCA, you've heard me howl about this and harp on it all night, not aggressive enough. At times are the Lady Lions. TCA a whole lot of foul trouble. Annie Payne with 4, Mallory Arnold with 3, Mary Grace Cleek with 3, Anna Sanders with 2. Jackson Christian, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 fouls calling them the first half. No player with more than 1.
Hey fans, don't forget, we'd like to invite you to the open house this Sunday from 2 to 4. That's at 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 4 o'clock. This is a come and go event and a great time to check out what makes TCA unique. Again, open house. Appreciate Katie Simpson, the Director of Admissions and Marketing, sending us that message via Jay Cashin. And again, the open house this Sunday from 2 to 4 here at TCA. And just come on out and take a glimpse and a visit and see how special this place really is. We'll take another break, a 2-minute break. Back with the second half. The Lions down by 12, 30-18. Stay with us. This is TCA Basketball on Worthy Road Studio.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here. This is
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Your life, your home,
Your business, your future. Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Welcome back, everybody. Michael Mancini, our producer and director tonight, sharing our camera with Worthy Road Studios. Diamond Dave along with Stan the Man. It's 30-18. This was a interesting first half. 12-9 at the end of one. TCA made it 12-11 with an early bucket. And then it was a 20-14 game, 25-14, then 25-16. And here at the break, it is 20, or make it 30-18. And Stan, the last couple of minutes really hurt TCA in that first half.
It certainly did. The last minutes of the first half and the last couple of minutes of the first quarter. So we start out fairly well, but we have a tough time hanging on. It's going to be Jackson Christian basketball as we begin this second half of play.
Boykin leads Jackson Christian. Well, he's actually a little over 10. Boykin has 9. Foul trouble, certainly something you mentioned, Stan, something to really keep your eye on here early in this third quarter.
If it hits us like we did in the first half, this game's going to be over rather quickly.
Boykin, Bradford, Baines, Little, and Hope for Jackson Christian. TCA in a 2-3 zone. Joyce, Payne, Maui Arnold, Sanders, and Hidrago.
And you know what? I get all the good-looking women come say hi to me.
Hey, how are you? Great to see you, Savannah. Great to see you.
Holt around, powers up, missed it.
No good. Payne had a hand on it. We got a foul, I think, on Jackson Christian.
Yeah, they're going to call it on Holt.
Always good to see Savannah, one of the great players in the history, not only of TCA, but the history we've ever covered, Stan.
Yeah. Dr. Lee. Paging Dr. Lee.
That's
Dr.
right.
Lee.
Hidrago in the backcourt. A 2-2-1 full-court press by Jackson Christian. TCA handled it pretty well. George hadn't scored a lot tonight, but she's really been a nice player tonight. Hidrago up, no. Rebound Bradford. A good look at it. It just wouldn't get out. Been sort of the theme of the year, hadn't it, Stan?
Most definitely.
Holt down low. And not knocking the kids saying that. Here's a three there by Tess Little. Stan, Little has now 13 points to lead all scorers.
3 threes at 2 and 2 for 2 from Charity.
Really dangerous time right now.
Yeah.
33-18. TCA's got to try to somehow find a way to score and then play some good defense.
It's going to be on foul. It's going to be on Bradford. It's going to be her second. But still Diamond, you look at things, Little and Gibson Boykin, the only 2 players to have above a single field goal.
Hidrago, quick release on the right free throw line. It should have shot. Good. Yes.
She's got 9.
Like what she did, Stan. She didn't hesitate, shot it. As Bill Haney, the late Bill Haney, would used to say, shot it and got it. Baines, top of the key, up, no. Rebound, tipped around there, controlled by no one. Loose on the floor. Hope comes up with it. Little has the 3. Little puts it up, no. Hidrago tracks down that rebound.
Just wild 3-point shooting out of Jackson Christian. Tony Schutz cannot be happy with that.
Well, you know the thing is, Stan, if you attempt enough of them, you're going to hit some. Here's a bad pass.
Yeah.
And Michael Mancini, he's got his fan club all around him. His kids. Here's a shot up, no good. Hidrago rebound. Hidrago.
Go ahead and attack it.
Hidrago wheels and deals up, got it. Riley. That's 4, and it's 33-22. Trying to put the team on her back right now.
She's got 11. Triple team.
Little, deep right.
No.
Short. Nope. Maui Arnold swipes down that rebound. Hidrago.
Go, go, go.
It's a 2-on-1. Hidrago, front court. Good pass to Payne. Payne up. No, it will not go in.
That should be our ball.
And the ball tipped out of bounds. They say it goes off of TCA.
Well.
Fleek in the game. Sanders out.
She made the right pass. That was the correct play to make that bounce pass. And it did everything but go in. You know, there is a sign on each door that says no unattended children. I don't see any of them being attended.
I think someone wiped the no off. 33-22, 5:29. Oh, they're just having fun though, Stan.
Oh, I know.
Out front. Baines, no, it's going to be Boykin. 3, no. And unable to save it. Sam, we don't have the 3-point attempts made here, but it would be staggering right now how many threes they've attempted.
It's not pretty, I can assure you of that.
Boy Sand is still watching. Macy Lee, hello, money. Casey Blankenship. We've got them all watching. Justin Miller still with us. Here's Cleek.
Oh, no foul.
She was mugged. Cleek out to Drago. Riley. Step back two. Nope.
Follow.
Yep. Rebound control by Little. Little's really played well for them. She's been big, Little has. Little down low. Good pass to Yarborough. Up. No foul. She'll shoot two.
Well, who are they going to call it on?
Wait and see. Sanders and Laney Williams about to come back in the game.
Arnold,
that's going to be her fourth.
Yep.
Payne 4, Arnold 4, 3, Mary Grace Cleek. 33-22. Up. Yes. Yarborough had missed 4 in a row. She had been 1 of 6 in that attempt. Yarborough will try again. 34-22. Up. Yes.
Got them both. She had the friendly roll.
Working with it. Cleek in the backcourt. Cleek double teamed at midcourt, in trouble. Ball knocked away. Little steals it. Little will drive in. Little will bounce it down low. Boykin up. No foul. She'll shoot two.
And was that on Cleek?
Have to wait and see.
It is.
That's
her
her
third.
third.
Well,
yeah, we gave her one too many.
Sorry about that.
Judy and Don will forgive us. Free throw up. Boykin. I assume Don's watching tonight. Judy teamed in, said she was here. Baines got them both. Or Boykin, excuse me. She's a good player. 11 in the game. She had 16, as Stan told you earlier. 37-22. Jackson Christian slowly but surely now beginning to pull away.
Well, they were 8 of 20 from Charity in the first half, 4 of 4 here in the second.
I had them 8 of 22, but I'll take your word for it, 8 of 20. It's sort of academic. They've shot so many of them, really, haven't they? But I know you're a sticker on. That's why they call
8
you
of 21, actually.
So neither one of us were right. Oh, boy.
Split the difference.
Sanders down low. Payne. Annie. Out to Drago. Good pass. The three on its way. Nope. Tracking down that rebound is Melton. Tony's played. He went pretty deep on that bench tonight, hasn't he?
I can't fault the shots that were taken.
Oh, no. Yarborough down low. Too easy. Yes. And the thing there, Cleek had to let her go because she's in foul trouble. 39-22. A 2-1-2 full-court press. Tony going for the juggler here. Cleek with it. Cleek ball knocked away. Little comes up with it. The physicality of the game has really favored Jackson Christian, no doubt about it.
Well, and they.
Well, that's a foul on Cleek.
Yep. Now she's got 4.
Now Mary Grace has 4.
They've been beaten twice by USJ. Once was a 12-point game, and once was a 7-point game, or 7-point game. So they played USJ close, even though they've lost. It's got to be the reason they play them close, is their physicality.
First gal there to meet Cleek was Tori Robertson, the outstanding sophomore, not playing tonight, ankle injury. 3, right wing, bingo. That's by Bradford.
Bradford with 2 threes. She's got 6.
42-22. Now I think the physicality has worn TCA down a little bit, and Jackson Christian is beginning to hit shots. Sanders in the paint. Sanders out to Payne. Open 3 and air ball. Joyce comes down that rebound though. Pass to Williams. The smallest guy out there lays it in from about 5 feet.
Now they're on with a little shuffle shot.
Yeah.
And a timeout on the floor with 3:18 to go in the third quarter. 42-24. It's TCA basketball in the BallGame Blitz.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back. Diamond Dave, Stan the man. Stan is busy working my left. Reminds us that, again, we'd like to invite you to the open house this Sunday from 2 to 4. This is a come and go event. So pick your time and just come on out and, again, have a great time and check out what makes TCA unique And one of the best institutions, not only in West Tennessee, but in the entire country. TCA Open House this Sunday from 2 to 4.
Scoring update from Tipton Rosemark. USJ with 3:40 to go in the fourth quarter. They lead Rosemark in girls action 53-16.
No surprise there.
None whatsoever.
No disrespect to TRA, but they're struggling, and
we'll see them again next week.
Sure will. Bryant Wilkerson, the good young head coach there, former player at Bethel, really one of the best kids you'll ever see. He's already got a baby and has another one on the way.
You know, we will have a quadruple header of basketball action on Tuesday. 4 varsity games Tuesday right here on the BallGame Blitz.
I should be here for the late ones. I'm not sure about the first ones.
Oh, sure, make me wear the suit and tie for the big-time guy.
Adrago missed it, and they scramble for it, thrown away, and it goes into the Jackson Christian bench, and the ball belongs to TCA.
There's going to be a writer from the New York Times in for the BallGame. He's going to be doing an article he's going to be doing an audio-video article on this Carroll Academy team. So we're expecting some of our call of the game to be going to New York City.
How about that? Working with it, Joyce, excuse me. Joyce out to Williams.
Oh, there's a foul there.
Williams. You know, if I'm Jackson Christian, I continue to play this way until they start calling more on me.
Yep. And you got the fouls to give. You have nobody with more. You only have 2 players with 2 fouls.
Drago deep left. Joyce ran the baseline, but they missed her.
If anything, you can be more aggressive.
Tough pass, but Laney Williams comes out with it. Laney will drive in, double dribble. I think she turned it over. They didn't call it. Laney's in deep trouble. Laney's so small. She's a little bulldog, but she's so small, even the smaller guards can cover her up, can't they?
Yeah. You know, I've been fortunate. I got to broadcast a Bellarmine women's game back to the Louisville market a few years ago. You know, so I've called a game in a big market, but never been the New York #1 market in the country.
They may call you up there. You may leave us. Here's a 3 by Payne, no good. I'm still looking for my royalty check in the ball game I did with the Manassas TCA football game. I signed enough papers.
Well, you know, and the strange thing is, there's another individual in West Tennessee that got his face in the broadcast, and he didn't have half the verbiage that Diamond Dave had with Riley Hidrogo hitting a 3.
Riley there. Well, they sure didn't go by who was better looking, did they? 42-27.
Diamond, I never thought I'd say this, but I agree with you on that.
And there's a double dribble on Hope. And I'm not the best.
The man who rings the bells is not very handsome.
No, that's right. 42-27, 15-point game. It was 22 a moment ago, so TCA trying to cut into this lead a little bit. Adrago, front court. Sanders, deep left, Laney Williams. 1:25, Laney, good pass out to Adrago. Payne's at the high post. They run the play here with Williams running the baseline.
I mean, Holt just throttled Payne.
TCA fans wanted to foul there and didn't get it. Melton had it and then knocked away.
I mean, absolutely throttled
Well,
her.
it's construction night, I guess, across the way for the Jackson Christian.
I got a job for you. Go fill some potholes.
Yeah.
I-40.
Wide open down low. Good pass that time by Little and laying it up and in. And boy, did the Lady Lions go flat-footed there. Robertson gets her first bucket of the night.
Cuckoo, to you.
Where are you, Joe DiMaggio? Here's Williams with it. Williams, bad pass, knocked away, stolen. Their defense on passing lanes has really been good. Down low, here's a drive, and the shot is up. It is there by Melton. Long sleeves and all. 46-27, now back to a 19-point game.
That's her first points of the night.
Adrago out to Sanders. Thought about the 3, doesn't shoot. Out to Laney. She'll jack up the 3. Laney Williams, no. Rebound controlled by Jackson Christian. Down to 25 seconds.
And just like the first game, the real damage.
Laney Williams going there and dig that thing out of there. Now we got a foul. It's going to be on Melton.
The real damage by Jackson Christian is being done by only 2 people.
Yep.
The real heavy-duty damage is 2 girls.
Boykin and Little have been their big guns.
And that's where it comes down to our lack of depth.
46-27. and really showing without, and nothing against the other guys, I love them all, but without Torrey Robertson, it really puts you behind the 8 ball. There's a foul there, no call. Little with it, Little front court. Little puts it up, it goes in, and a foul. It's going to be on Hidrago. And to line will be Little. I have her now with 15 of the game. Who got that foul, Stan?
Hidrago.
That was her first foul. She's the only player not in really foul trouble.
I think I scared those kids.
You may have. Here's a shot, rolls in by Little. She has 16 to lead all scores. She goes out of the game and gets the glad hand from the crowd or the bench, and well, she should. 49-27, 3.6. Sanders, Cleek, Hidrago from midcourt. Good if it goes. No, and we're at the end of 3. 49-27, all Jackson Christian now. We'll take a 1-minute break, be back for the final frame after this 1-minute message on the BallGame Blitz.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
49-27, Jackson Christian leads going into the fourth quarter. Well, one of the stories of the third quarter, TCA did not go to the free throw line, not once. Jackson Christian went 2, 4, 5 times, and they were 5 of 5, so that puts them at 8. Let's see, that's 12 of 26 from charity is Jackson Christian in this game, and TCA 5 of 6.
Fed Academy tomorrow night. Stan will have the action for you. I'll be away with college duties. But the Vikings will come out of Somerville to take on our...
Oh, their best player is finally back. The quarterback who broke his leg in that last playoff game. I saw a little video on him this week. He's finally back.
TCA will be favored in both games. Here's Sanders up, no. And the rebound's controlled by Taylor Baines. Front court, Boykin to Bradford. 22-point game, 7:35, and Tony shoots holding his hands skyward. Got defensive instructions.
I will tell you that there will be middle school basketball at 10:55 tomorrow. TCA boys in Dyersburg in the Blue Swag Invitational. No girls action as the bucket's up and good.
Boykin good. She has 13 in the game.
But no girls action, boys only. I cannot be in 2 places at once tomorrow, so unfortunately we're not going to have girls action. While the boys take on a big boys school, Dyersburg, tomorrow, 10:55 on West Tennessee Sports.
51-27. Here's a drive by Hidrago, blocked. They'll get a foul, and Riley's going to shoot 2 free throws.
And Melton's going to get her first personal foul. Jackson Christian so aggressive in this game, yet no player has more than 2 fouls.
Patrick Bunch tuned in. Who else do we have, Sam?
Let's see. Tarsha Basham, Melanie Wilburn, Justin Miller, Patrick Bunch, Pat Byam, Freddie Garrett, among others. Free throws no good.
Hidrago will try again. 6:55, 51-27 your game here.
Riley, a 67% free throw shooter.
Even Stan, haven't seen it lately, but even the top is packed now. This place, not many open seats. 51-27, shot up by...
That's good move.
Boykin, no. That Yarborough that got that?
Yeah, it was Yarborough.
I was looking
good,
away a minute.
An excellent post-up move.
53-27. I was trying to spot someone in the crowd over there that was getting a little irate.
Me?
No, all paying with it, and Yarborough ties her up, jump ball. And Jackson Christian has it.
Well, Diamond Dave, unfortunately, a sad day for yours truly yesterday. Found out my high school freshman football coach, Gary Brunson, passed away at the age of 82. He was a man who gave me my first real chance. A great man and a godly man, and you will be missed, my friend and my coach.
Yep, sorry to hear that. 53-27.
He was a great influence on a lot of men's lives.
Yep, a lot of coaches have done just that. That's their legacy they leave. And I'm sure he left a big one. Here's Bradford with it.
Huge.
The Boykin. There's a drive in by Baines, and I'm not sure how many more people we can get up here. Huh. And now we have what? Foul or travel?
There's plenty of seats in the Jackson Christian cheering section. Go sit over there.
53-27. Working with it now will be. Remember the night we was at Jackson Christian? It was a big packed house. There was on
and
that
one.
Line. She'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yarborough's
and that
gonna
night, remember the TCA student section, and there was actually Jackson Christian kids that came over and sat behind them. Remember, and had almost a little.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember that?
Well, you remember the playoff game 2 years ago here against North Point, as the free throw by Arnold is up and good.
Maury Arnold, a freshman.
We were playing North Point.
And cooler heads prevailed. Nothing happened that night.
And about 7 USJ basketball players wearing school colors came in, stood right in the front row of their cheering section and cheered with their students.
Yep, we lost that night too, didn't we?
No, I think we won that one.
Both free throws are there. And a timeout on the court. 53-29, 5:45, all that remains. Homecoming activities between the games. Lady Lions now down big, back up to this 30 on Worthy Road Studios.
Your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here. This is not.
53-29, 5:45, a jam-packed T-Dome on the campus of Trinity Christian Academy. Blake Butler, the coach, watching in, saw where one of his players had some either region or statewide honors in football this year. Congratulations to the young man. Blake doing some good things with that program. He's going to get that, the thing is, he's going to get that program back on top. That was a state contender a few years ago and a state champion.
Mandy Gray's tuned in tonight as well. I saw Alice Yarborough come in. She always kept the books when handed the game played here. Alice was at my home the other day, and if you're looking for home health, let me just tell you, the Medicis, no one any better. They do a great job, and Alice, it was great to see a very familiar face come through the door. 53-29 at a very trying time, so I saw Alice come in, had to mention her. Hannah was a really great player. I was talking to Alice. Remember, we had to play web stand. Hannah had to go against a kid about 6'5".
No comment about that team.
Same here at Bradford. Hope, open three, the big gal. Well,
naturally,
you just get on the bus and go home. She starts hitting that, and she did. She has 5 in the game. Credit her. Yep. 56-29. Yarborough down low to Cleek. Cleek underneath, hits the bottom of the backboard. No good.
Yeah.
And coming out of there with it. Good pass. What a nice pass by Melton to Boykin, who lays it up and in.
Boykin with 6.5.
I have
15 in the game.
15. Yeah, you're right. 58-29 your score. 4:40 left here is a shot up. No good. By Cleek, and the rebound is controlled by Taylor Bain. Jackson Christian really going for the kill now. They get Hadraga on the pass, or excuse me, the foul. And on the shot forthcoming now will be.
Yeah, they've cleared the bench now with 3 coming in here.
Yep.
He does not have I had an opportunity to talk to Coach Schutz over the summer one time, and we were laminating. Obviously we knew TCA was not going to have a big roster, and he was going to stand. I don't have any players either. I don't have nearly what I need, and he doesn't, but he's got some nice ones. He does have some nice players.
Tony congratulating Taylor Baines on a good effort there. Both free throws are there by Hope. Yeah, she'll exit the game. She has 5 in the quarter and 7 of the game. So good balanced scoring, but mostly led by 2, Little and Boykin, and then a lot of other folks who contributed as well.
Yeah. Yarborough's had a decent game, 4, 8, 7, I mean.
Tinsley's back in the game. Also in the game is Addison Gosley. Joyce open 3 deep left. No. Rebound controlled by.
Official was going to signal as a 3
Robertson.
when her foot was on the line.
Yeah. When she first got it, I thought it was a 3, but yeah, I looked right, and she was on that line.
But his hand was up.
Coach Shute still working hard with even the reserves out there, teaching them. Here's Gosley. Bradford, the starter, still out there, the quarterback. They go with a double high post. Nothing there. They spring off that. Tony dissecting them as he watches this reserve group run it. And the ball knocked away. Bad pass. And now Cleet's going to be fouled as she was the recipient on the TCA side.
Robinson gets the foul.
Betty Robertson. 3:32 left. 60-29. TCA down big now. It was a tight game at the end of 1 3-point game. And at halftime, it's 12-point game. And now it's just been all Jackson Christian to this half. Mari Arnold with a left-handed shot. No.
Steal.
And the ball knocked out of there. Sanders knocked that ball off one of the Jackson Christian kids. Lovely cheerleaders down to the right. Homecoming 2024. You remember your homecoming, Stan?
I didn't go.
Mike, you went to yours, didn't you? I don't remember either. You guys can't remember, don't you?
Dave, I was in the field house. Here's a 3 on the way. Good.
By Gerardo. 17 in the game for Riley.
And she only had 2 in the first game. Steal by Hidrago.
She'll lay it up and in. No, she missed it.
Short-armed
the little bunny, yep. And in the backcourt, here is.
Well, they call it carrying. It should have been an offensive foul. Then Diamond, I was, of course, I was in the field house at halftime for the homecoming. And my senior year, our basketball team only won 1 game, and we didn't win it till the last game of the year. So I wasn't really paying much attention to the games.
That was a tough year, wasn't it?
It was not good.
60-32. How did you lose? Hidrago, left free throw extended. No. Ball knocked out there. It goes off.
Funny thing is, though, in that game, I remember the backboards were held up, had the cables, and the cables ran right up to where our student section was. And at halftime, we'll get this shot in.
Sanders 3. Nope. Cleet got away with a little push off.
Halftime, the other team's going to the bucket, and the bucket's up and good there.
That's by Tinsley, her first bucket of the night.
Tinsley with the bucket. And one of our guys grabbed the cable, pulled it down, made the backboard go up when the guy was trying to hit a layup.
Oh, Lord. 62-32. Payne thought about it, doesn't shoot. Arnold down low. Now we got a reach in foul. It's going to be, I think they're going to get Addison Gosley.
That historic event was in Poseyville, Indiana, at North Posey High School.
Coach Coble up, talking to Hot Rod a minute.
Some things you just never forget, like your field goal in the middle school game wearing those glasses, wearing number 12 or 22, something like that?
Number 12. Working with it now will be Payne. Yeah, I was a miniature Buddy Holly when I was in high school. Crew cut, dark black glasses.
You know what? I can start singing Peggy Sue, my Miss Peggy.
Yeah.
All that gets her mad.
But I will tell you this. I've said it many, many times in the broadcast. I could relate to the nerds and I could relate to the jocks. I was sort of in between. They all like me, though. Shot up by Sanders. I think they did. No good. She'll try again. Anna has not scored tonight, Stan.
So anybody ever walk up to you and just go, nerd?
Yeah. I mean, I went to the cafeteria. If there was a seat open at either one of the tables, they said, all right, McCullough, sit down here. That was before the Diamond Dave days. 62-33, 2:10 all that remains here. Open house Sunday, 2 to 4. Mike, you'll be here, won't you? Come out and check out.
There's a push off, no call.
There was a push off. 62-33. Well, I knew the IT guy would have to be here, Yarborough, but you'll be happy to be here. Working with it now will be a shot up. It is there.
Who is that?
Yarborough got it. 64-33. All Jackson Christian this second half. 12-point game at the break. Yarborough reaches in, knocked that ball out of bounds. Yarborough now is going to finish with 9 points, or has 9 anyway. 1:39. Homecoming 2024 and a half between the games. Sanders. BJ tried to get a couple more buckets up there, make it a little bit more respectful. Anna drives in. Good bounce pass. Arnold had it blocked, but they get a foul on Bailey Robertson.
And Diamond, if you think this gym is crowded now, wait till Monday.
USJ, well, we have airtime at 5:45.
Actually, that's on. Yeah, that is on Monday.
I'll be here with you for that. Good Lord willing. Shot up by Arnold. Good. Payne out of the game.
Oh, that was a free throw, not a 2-point shot.
No, it's Arnold. Yep.
Yep.
Again, Mowry. Missed it. She hit 3 in a row before that miss. 64-34, 30-point Jackson Christian lead. Front court. Melton. This is where, when you're an announcer, you say, do not foul.
Please
unless
don't.
the coach tells you. You have to. Ball knocked out there. Bailey Robertson will go back in the backcourt and get it. Deep right over there is Yarborough. They go underneath, and we got walking on Gosnell.
For every dribble, she took 2 steps.
That's hard. She sure did. She's not happy with herself. 64-34.
Obviously studying one of those LeBron videos.
We got a standing room crowd now. Fire marshal, do not come out here. Cleat with it.
You know what LeBron is thinking about doing?
20-time All-Star. First time ever. Here's a shot up by Arnold, no good. She'll shoot 2 free throws.
LeBron is thinking about buying into RFK Racing, which means LeBron would be a team owner going against Michael Jordan, a team owner.
Those guys have so much money, though. It's just lost in the shuffle with me, what they all do and don't do anymore. Here's Arnold, bank that in. She'll try again. Yep.
But you know who's probably the richest of them all? Because he don't spend it. When he does, he's generous. Got them both. Shaq Daddy.
Shaq's in every. I mean, you can't watch TV without Shaq.
Well, if there's anybody that's ever marketed himself, that would, he's one of them.
Well, I got tired of watching Hallmark movies in the hospital, but he was even on those.
Oh,
64-36, selling soap and other things.
Shaq doing a Christmas Hallmark movie.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
64-30. Well, I'm talking about commercials for the most part. A nice play by Yarborough. The wraparound shot, it's there.
She's got 10, 11 in the game.
66-36, 28 seconds, all that remains. Cleek thought about it. Joyce puts up the 3, no. Rebound, they fight for it, it's loose. Shot up good, Cleek.
Cleek was 6. Mary Grace had a tougher time. Of course, they've been paying a lot of attention defensively to her this game. They really didn't in the last game.
Yep. Here's an underhand scoop up, no good by Tinsley, and this game is over. The unhappy final for the TCA fans, our fans, and us accordingly, 66-38. Jackson Christian wins it. We'll come back. Stan will have the stats, analysis, and we'll set the stage for homecoming. We'll have that live for you when we come back after this 2-minute message on the BallGame Blitz.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spot even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates.
Just reflect on the history of TCA, including its alumni, while also honoring our current students and families. Please turn your attention to center court as we prepare for the introductions of the 2024 basketball homecoming court. This year, the TCA student body has elected 9 young ladies to be their class representatives. Assisting with tonight's festivities is the 2023 basketball homecoming queen, Chloe Webb. Chloe is currently attending Arkansas State University. Welcome back, Chloe. Upper school principal Kevin Lloyd and TCA kindergarten student Caroline Kaler will be assisting Chloe with the crowning of the queen tonight. Our first 9th grade representative is Miss Elizabeth Ashley Swingler. Lizzie is the daughter of Lyle and Melissa Swingler and has attended Trinity for 10 years. She is a member of the church at Sugar Creek, where she is involved in the student ministry. Lizzie is a member of the TCA varsity tennis team and varsity volleyball team. She is a member of the TCA Best Buddies Club. Lizzie is also a cast member of the upper school musical The Little Mermaid. She is escorted this evening by her father, Lyle Swingler. Miss Elizabeth Ashley Swingler. Also representing the freshman class is Miss Lucy Cabin Weiser. Lucy is the daughter of Joe and Carrie Weiser. She has been a student at Trinity for 10 years and attends West Jackson Baptist Church, where she is involved in the student ministry and is a preschool nursery worker. She plays varsity volleyball and varsity tennis. Lucy is a member of the varsity track team as well. She is a member of the TCA Best Buddies Club. Lucy is escorted tonight by her father, Jody Weiser. Miss Lucy Kevin Weiser. Representing the 10th grade class is Miss Jayla Hayden Delk. Jalen is the daughter of Reginald Delk and Jasmine Ward. This is Jayla's second year at Trinity. She is a member of Life Church at Houston Levy. Jayla is a member of the varsity cheer squad and varsity track team at TCA. Tonight, Jayla is escorted by her grandfather, Tony McFarland. Miss Jayla Hayden Delk. Also representing the sophomore class is Miss Rachel Elizabeth Palmer. Rachel is the daughter of Rick and Heather Palmer. She has been a student at Trinity for 11 years. Rachel attends Northside Church. Rachel is a member of the varsity cheer squad, varsity cross-country team, and the varsity track team. She is a member of TCA's HOSHA Club, Book Club, and Pep Club. Tonight, she is escorted by her father, Rick Palmer. Miss Rachel Elizabeth Palmer. Now for the representatives for the junior class. First, we have Miss Mary Ellen Chapman. Mary Ellen is the daughter of Tommy and Melinda Chapman. Mary Ellen has been a student at TCA for 6 years. She is a member of Brownsville Baptist Church. She serves as secretary of the junior class and is a varsity cheerleader. She is a member of the art club and is a TCA student ambassador. She is escorted tonight by her father, Tommy Chapman. Miss Mary Ellen Chapman. Our next representative of the 11th grade is Miss Lawson Kate Helton. Lawson is the daughter of Jeremy and Melissa Helton. She attends Englewood Baptist Church and has attended TCA for 12 years. Lawson is a member of HOSHA, the Spanish Club, and Best Buddies Club. She is a varsity cheerleader and the manager for the varsity soccer team and varsity tennis team. Lawson is also the junior class president. She is involved in Jackson's Leadership University and with Kincaid Gooch Vocal Studio. Tonight, she is escorted by her father, Jeremy Helton. Miss Lawson Kate Helton. And now for the senior class representatives. Our first senior representative is Miss Mary Grace Elizabeth Harris. Mary Grace is the daughter of Rick Harris and Kristen and Jason Thomas. Mary Grace has been a student at TCA for 4 years. She is a member of Englewood cheerleader and is a member of the art club. Mary Grace is involved with the St. Jude fundraising organization of Lights, Camera, Fashion. Tonight, she is escorted by her father, Rick Harris. Miss Mary Grace Elizabeth Harris. Our next senior representative is Miss Emily Caroline Heising. Emily is the daughter of Dave and Leanne Heising. She is a member of West Jackson Baptist Church, where she volunteers in the nursery and leads a middle school Bible study. She has attended TCA for 14 years. She is a member of the varsity cheer squad and a student ambassador. She is president of the Spanish Club. Emily is involved in the Jackson Juniorettes and played club volleyball for West Tennessee Force. Tonight, she is escorted by her father, Dave Heising. Miss Emily Caroline Heising. Also representing the 12th grade is Miss Haley Paige Mays. Haley is the daughter of Wes and Kim Mays. She has attended Trinity for 10 years. Haley attends Sugar Creek Baptist Church. She is a member of TCA's Spanish Club and Beta Club. She also serves as the senior class secretary. Haley is a student ambassador and the manager for the varsity track team. Tonight, Haley is escorted by her father, Wes Mays. Miss Haley Paige Mays. Let's congratulate all these young ladies for being elected as their class representatives for this evening. At this time, I would like to announce the 2024 Basketball Homecoming Queen, Miss Mary Grace Harris. Ladies and gentlemen, we present the 2024 Basketball Homecoming Queen, Miss Mary Grace Harris, and her homecoming chorus.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
Your life, your home,
Your business, your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
And welcome back to Trinity Christian Academy alongside Dave McCulley. I'm Stan Gerard. TCA loses the girls' game 66-38, and Miss Mary Grace Harris was just named the homecoming queen. Let's get a look at those stats from the girls' game first. For Jackson Christian, Riley Bradford, 6 points. Taylor Baines, 4. Bailey Robinson, 2. Carly Holtz, 7. Elena Yarborough, 11. Blakely Melton, 2. Gibson Boykin, 15. Tinsley with 2. Gosley with 1. And their leading scorer, Tess Little, with 16 points. They made 22 field goals, 7 from three-point land, and they were 15 of 28 from charity for TCA. It was Annie Payne with 1. Molly Arnold with 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make that 8. Now make that is 7. I'm sorry. It is Jenna Joyce with 4. Lane Williams with 2. Anna Sanders with 1. Mary Grace Cleek with 6, and Riley Hidrogo, who only scored 2 points in the first game, had 17 in this game. TCA with 12 field goals, only 3 from three-point land. They were 11 of 16 from Cherry. Diamond, let's take a look at the boys' action. First of all, let's take a look at the district standings as we have them. USJ on top, 15-4 overall. They are 5-1 in district play. They are at Tipton Rosemark tonight, and they will play a tough game hosting Sacred Heart on Saturday. That's certainly not a gimme. TCA 14-6, 4-1 in district play. And we have Fayette Academy tomorrow night and USJ on Monday. Sacred Heart 10-8 overall, 4-2. They're off tonight, and they will be at USJ tomorrow. Jackson Christian 14-6, 3-2. Of course, here tonight and at Tipton Rosemark tomorrow. Fayette Academy 8-12 and 2-4. They'll play at TCA tomorrow evening, early evening, and TRA 7-8 and 1-3. They will be hosted by Jackson Christian on Saturday. So TCA with a chance to get into a virtual tie. Well, they'll be if TCA were winning that, they'd be a half game out, because I fully suspect USJ to win that ball game. Jackson Christian, though, on the other hand, Diamond, this is almost a must-win game for them. If they lose, they go with 3-3. If they win, they go with 4-2, and they are still in the thick of the district race.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Stan. That's good analysis. USJ in the driver's seat, sort of controlling your own destiny, but there's TCA knocking right on the door. And that Sacred Heart team, a dangerous team. We found that out just the other night. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll come back. Stan will have a look at the starters, tell you how these teams fared the last time they played. All of that coming up after this. Let's just make it a 1-minute break. Back after this on the BallGame Blitz.
Oh my.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation. Bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee. If you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
We're back with the boys' countdown to tip-off pregame show. Along with Dave McCulley, I'm Stan Gerard. Let's take a look at these two teams. Jackson Christian comes this ballgame 14-6. They're 3-2 in district play. So far in 2024, they are 2-2. JCS's last game, they lost 47-31 at home against USJ on Tuesday. They lost to TCA back on January 9th at Jackson Christian, 57-43. Jenkins with 12, Shaw with 10. Here's the key stat for Jackson Christian in that game, Dave. Only 4 players scored in that ball game for Jackson Christian, that being Shaw with 10, Jenkins with 12, Vargas did not score, Rose with 9, and Ridgely Reagan had 12. So it's a team that on paper you don't necessarily have to guard the whole bunch. TCA coming to this ball game 14-5 overall, 4-1 in district play. TCA 6-1 in 2024. Just on Tuesday, a game you saw right here in overtime, a 12-game winning streak stopped by Sacred Heart on Tuesday, 71-70 on a shot at the buzzer. TCA defeated Jackson Christian back on January 9th. We just told you it was Caleb Williams with 13, Waller and Vales with 11 each for the Lions. And it was a game, Dave, you weren't there, but it was a game that was a little ragged at times, but it was hotly contested. The crowd in it the entire ball game. The students chanting back and forth with their sayings. I guess the one thing that I found most amusing, it got towards the end, all of a sudden the TCA cheering section just started going just like football.
Yeah, you hear that through the years. You know, Stan, you mentioned the word ragged, and obviously we're not being disrespectful. But I think sometimes when you're in these rival games, they want to win so hard and so much that it becomes that kind of game a little bit. You agree?
I would tend to agree with that. And you know, we hear rumors possibly Jackson Christian coming in this game limping a little bit. But, you know, it's, you know, and everybody coming off a lot of no practice with the Snowmageddon that we had the last week and a half or so. But, you know, it's going to be an interesting ball game. TCA at full strength, to my knowledge. Jackson Christian, I hear, could be hurting a couple of people. And, you know, it's going to be interesting how this game comes out. A huge crowd. The Jackson Christian student section is here in force. Biggest TCA student section I've seen all year. And here's what I don't like. One of the officials talking to the TCA student section. Right there, having a conversation with the TCA section. That's not his place to do that at this point in the ball game. His job is to tell the administrator and let the administrator talk to the student section.
In all fairness, I'm not sure, I didn't see what he was doing with the student body, but he did talk to Coach a moment ago about that. I saw him down here at the end, and they went down and he addressed that,
Mr. Hall here, I saw Mr. Hall.
Andy Hall?
I should say Commissioner Hall.
All right.
Saw him in the courthouse. We had a nice conversation yesterday.
I see him on the cable from time to time.
You know, it scared me. I went and got my plates. It took about 30 seconds. It took me longer to write the check than it did to get the plate issued. And then I had to go down to the other end of the hall and pay the property taxes. That one hurt.
I can imagine.
It was not fun.
All right, Stan, your thoughts about the game, and we'll get the starters here in a minute. But Lions, what's a big key tonight to win this game?
Well, TCA needs to get off to a good start and just put Jackson Christian down early in this ball game. You know, Jackson Christian's not chump change. They're a big money team, and they're going to come as hard. They're going to play hard in this game. They do just about any game all season long. I can guarantee you that. Here's the starting lineups. It's going to be number 1, Aiden Shaw. Also starting number 2, Berman Jenkins. Cole Vargason gets a start, number 3. It is Kelsey Rose, number 10. Jackson Christian, Dave, going big in this ball game. Their final starter, Ridgely Reagan. For Jackson Christian, again, it's Shaw, Jenkins, Vargason, Rose, and Reagan. They are going to try and put the muscle to TCA in this ball. This is about as big as they can go. The stars for TCA. Number 0, the Skywalker, Braden Waller.
His mom, Beth, right below us here.
Yep. A junior, number 1, the big smooth, Caleb Williams. A guard, number 3, the little general, Gabriel Lee. A junior, number 5, Drake Crash Craddock. And finally, for TCA, the final star is going to be the junior, number 21, Cooper Vales. So for TCA, it's Waller, Williams, Lee, Craddock, and Vales. And again, for Jackson Christian, for those of you like Freddie Garrett who are scoring this game at home, Shaw, Jenkins, Vargason, Rose, and Reagan. Both teams going with the starting lineups from the game just a couple of weeks ago, and we'll see how it plays out in that ball game again quickly. Reagan and Jenkins with 12, Shaw with 10, TCA, Williams with 13, Waller and Vales with 11. Jackson Christian wins the toss, and here's Dave McCauley with the call.
Thank you, Stan. Jenkins and Waller were the guys jumping it up here. Shaw with it, Aiden Shaw, the senior. Over to Reagan. Lions almost had that steal, and then here's a drive. It's going to be a foul, and what do they have? It's going to be a charge on, that's going to be on Shaw, isn't it?
Proper call.
Who drew that, Stan? It was actually on Rose, wasn't it? Yeah,
foul was on Rose.
Rose picks up the early offensive foul.
TCA got set early on that. I mean, you can see that come. Ray Charles could see that coming from a mile away.
I'm not sure Ray could have, but here's the ball deflected out of bounds. Touched last by Jackson Christian. Just about 95% of the crowd, I'd say 100% of the crowd, has hung around to watch this guy's game for a while.
Anybody's left.
Nope. Now here's another quick foul. This is going to be on Riley Reagan.
23 Reagan's going to pick up his first, the senior. Had 12 points in the earlier contest.
I wonder if the coaches saw the girls' game get, and oh, what a nice reverse layup by Waller, yes.
Waller with the scoop to the hoop.
I wonder if the coaches saw how physical the girls' game was, and they said, all right, guys, let's go out and be as physical as
Let's see
we
what
can.
happens.
Yeah, let's see, yeah. Reagan back.
I would.
Yeah, sure.
Push off.
Shaw, right baseline jumper. No, rebound. One shot it. Number one got the rebound. This is in the hands of Caleb Williams. Ball knocked away. Lee goes back and gets it. And now we have.
Ball stepped on.
Yep.
Ball went out of bounds, stepped on the baseline.
Yep. So it's going to go back over to Jackson Christian. They wear that blue and very familiar white with a gray trim.
2-2-1 zone press.
Aiden Shaw, very athletic. Reagan with it.
Shaw recently, as of a couple weeks ago, into the 1,000-point club.
Yep.
Has struggled a bit since then.
Here's Reagan with it. Vargason. Right baseline fadeaway. It's a nice shot, and it's there by Jenkins. Good shot, Stan.
Yep.
That was a tough shot.
That was Vargason?
That was Jenkins, number 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the pass from
across
Vargason.
the timeline. They bench and they student body across the way, chanting defense. Craddock with it. Lions all wearing the T-shirts. There's Craddock driving in, puts up his block, and Jenkins knocked it out of bounds. That incurs the cheering in force by the student body over there.
Well, Jackson Christian has got a height advantage in everyone, and right now it's as we step out of bounds of the ball.
Unforced turnover, bad pass there by Williams, and Craddock couldn't come up with it.
It's a little bit of a physical advantage for Jackson Christian to start this game, but I don't think that's going to last long.
Nope. Tied at 2. We played almost 2 minutes. The deuces are wild. Across the timeline, Vargason. TCA, Waller guarding Reagan. That's a good matchup right there.
Yeah.
Vales has the bigger Shaw. Shaw shoots over him, no good. Waller with that long rebound. Waller in the front court. Waller explodes. We got a charge on Waller.
One official looked to the other for the call. That wasn't as good a charge as the other one, not set nearly as long.
He wasn't really set that much.
I was going to go with the blocking foul on that.
Really. He had not established position, had he?
I don't think so.
We're tied at 2. Right court, Shaw. Shaw dipsy-do to Reagan. Reagan crashes in. We got a blocking foul before the shot, I think, on Vales.
Could have called a walk on that, too. Well, Diamond, here's a name from in the way back. Jeff Spate watching the game.
How about that? Hey, Jeff, how are you, buddy? Chris Tippett, Kerry Gehring, Alicia, Ray, all watching. Alicia's always one of my favorite players. Great smile. Reagan will shoot free throws. First is up.
Misses it.
We've been blessed with a lot of great players out here through the years, Stan, both guys and gals, and a lot of great parents that we wouldn't have met in life without that. He missed them both. Now whistling, what's this about?
A whistle from way in the back row.
Dexter Williams, the great one over there. He and Kyle Teichman tying it up tonight.
Oh, they're not going to give them a free throw back, are they?
Well, they're converging and talking about it.
That official was at the mid-court line making that call.
Well, they walk by Dexter. They're going to talk to Kyle. He was a great player, Freed Hardeman. Freed got beat last night. First home loss they've had all year. Georgetown went in there at Stan, and
really,
normally Georgetown's the favorite team, but they were number 17. Freed's number 7. Knocked them off 70-66.
Okay, so
I'll see Georgetown tomorrow.
We are
still some confusion. They got to get the ball.
How do they get the ball?
Jackson Christian gets the ball. Inbounds past Reagan and hurts because he lays it up in. Great pass.
Somebody tell me how they got the ball after that play.
I'm not sure. Across the timeline, Vales. The Koopmeister. Got a little bit of pink 10 of those shoes tonight. 4-2 your score. For an answer now by Jackson Christian. Waller's trying to post up Reagan down low. They'd love to get another foul on him. Gabe Lee, the three, got it.
Gabe Lee, he hasn't cooled down from Sacred Heart.
Had that three to tie it, only we lost in overtime, but a dramatic three.
Our third lead change.
5-4 your score, and Lee showing the good hands defensively there.
Dave,
knocked that ball out of there.
How many times the guy make a big bucket, then come back and make a big defensive play?
It's almost like in baseball. The guy makes a great catch. He's the first guy up to bat today. Crazy how that happens. 5-4, 447. Shaw. Bales is quick, but Shaw's bigger. Here's a three up, no good. Waller tipped it out of there. Nice play by Waller as Craddock had it for a second. Now Waller's got it back. Hair flopping across the timeline. Braden will drive in, and it's going to be a foul. That's going to be on Reagan. That's number 2.
Yep.
That's a big one there, guys.
And Diamond, he had 12 in the first game. And when you only had 4 guys score, and one of those guys who had 12 has got 2 early, that's not good news. Find him, and if he's still in the game, which he is, find him and attack him.
I guarantee you, I guarantee you that Dexter told Waller, you go right at him next time you can. Bales with it. Bales will drive in. In the corner, Lee, a three again. No, foul. He'll shoot three free throws. Say that very quickly. And the foul's going to be on. That's going to be on Jenkins. That's his second.
Reagan snuck out of the game pretty quickly.
Yep.
So you got Gabe Lee at the cherry stripe. Gabe only a 50. You would think he'd be a higher free throw shooter than 50%.
Well, 15 feet, he's too close. That one is there, though. That'll come around those stands. He's too good of a shooter. He hasn't shot a lot of free throws.
No. Well, where he shoots from, he doesn't get a lot of and one opportunities.
That's exactly right. It's there. He'll try again. Gives TCA a 7-4 lead. Can double them up here. This one rolls in there. It does, yeah.
Diamond,
6 in the game.
That would be a friendly roll off of the pig iron.
Yep, no doubt about it. 8-4. He's got to work it in somewhere at Eddie Mike, like I do my Kentucky numbers. Here's the pass to Jenkins. That's a walk, and he got away with it, laid it up and in. Boy, they let that Euro step go a lot this year on both sides. Boy,
I don't like it.
Dexter is not happy with the lack of defense that time. There was no straight line defense at all that time.
They were working when I got here this afternoon.
Well, you got here at 3:30. Here is a drive by Craddock. No foul. They shoot 2 free throws.
Body contact there.
Mike, I do have him from a very reliable source. He was here at 3:30.
Who are your sources, D?
He's in the house. He works here.
See, I used to have a source deep within the football program. Well, I still do, actually. Now I got a different one, but
the line
who's your source?
Larry Lewis. Craddock, no, he'll try again.
Larry Lewis wasn't here at 3:30.
He was leaving work. He was here. He was leaving. Craddock gets 1 of 2. It's 9-6.
There's always 2 ball games a year. What is this?
I have written documentation now.
There's always 2 games a year you can guarantee I will be here early, and they involve our 2 friends in neighborhood street fights.
Boy, Craddock, great hustle. You can't fault his hustle there that time, but if he let that go, it would have been TCA's ball. Jay Cashin is over there behind the bench. He looks like a cat on a hot tin roof. He's in this game. 9-6. Miss Daniel tonight.
He's in the crowd.
Yeah, Aiden Shaw with it. Shaw backs in. Good defense by Caleb Williams. Here's Shaw. Boy, good defense by Bales. Bales giving us some height, but not any kind of courage. Now boy, look at this. It's going to be a timeout.
Yeah.
Timeout because great defense. A double team out at midcourt. We'll take a quick 30 as well. 9-6. TCA by 3. 3:20 left. Back after this on the BallGame Blitz.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
You know, Dave, the reason I got here early is because I was afraid somebody might take your seat, and actually somebody did try to take your seat.
Almost happened, didn't it? Well, I appreciate
yes,
you
did.
saving it for me. Yeah.
I said, no.
3:20?
The two-time Hall of Famer uses that seat.
Working with it, 3-10. Here's Shaw with it. Shaw driving in.
1, 2,
up
3.
There, oh my goodness. Yeah, it looked like he might have had a little bit of get up and go about him that time. It is a 9-8 game. A good one. You expected a good one here. Waller in the paint, stopping, popping on the dime. No, but he's fouled and he'll shoot two. You gotta love Braden Waller.
I mean, 1, 2, 3. How is that not travel?
More than the Texas two-step, right?
He needed to grab one of his friends and do a do-si-do.
Yep. Waller to the line. Waller, 58% free throw shooter. Nope. Lions trying to rebound from a tough loss. Casey McGehee in the crowd. He's the coach out at Union University, baseball coach. Stan, baseball season for college is starting next weekend.
Unbelievable.
9-8. This one stays.
I bet you I know one college coach. Bethel's probably still adding games to the schedule. It hasn't told you yet.
Don't even get me talking. I worked an hour in the hospital the other night. An hour alone just on trying to correct the baseball schedule. 10-8.
Nothing will change more than a college baseball schedule in the spring.
And sometimes they can't have it with the rainouts, but you got to have a schedule to get to the SID. Deuce Lawrence in the game. Remember Deuce? Shaw with it to Jenkins. In the ball game is Lakai Tompkins. Fadeaway Jenkins. Shot it from 15. What about 12?
Lakai scared him.
He'd scare me. Williams, coast to coast, scoop up, and it's going to be a foul on the floor.
Here's the thing. Coach Teekman was wanting to travel on that play.
Yeah, he's really working the official hard.
He was wanting to travel on that, but Shaw's okay.
Williams, it's all in perspective, Stan, who you pull for. Williams to the line. Up.
Oh.
Nope, missed it. A rare miss. He's at 80%.
That one kind of skimmed off.
This crowd has got a little buzz to it all night tonight.
Yep.
Now, about half the kids in here under 12 haven't watched any of the games, though. Here's a shot up by Williams. It's there.
And they're all walking behind us.
They're having fun, though, aren't they, Mike? 11-8.
Hey, bring me a cookie while you're at it.
Yeah. Backcourt, Shaw. Over to Vargason, back to Shaw. Carolyn Troxel is watching up in Kentucky, up in God's country. Fade away there by Shaw. It's a nice move. He has 4 today.
Yep.
Carolyn, I'm not sure if you're a UK fan like me, a diehard. You got to win in Fayetteville tomorrow. Ooh. Awful night at South Carolina the other night. Working across the timeline. Tennessee's at Vandy. Watched a little bit of that Auburn and your buddy Auburn the other night, Stan.
Did they win?
Alabama beat them by 2.
Oh, Auburn led early in that game.
Had a nice lead, and then Auburn made a comeback but fell short. 11-10. I'm telling you, on the road in the SEC is brutal this year.
Usually is.
Worse this year, it seems like, than ever, though. 11-10. Shaw. Lakai comes out. He and Bales double team him out there. At least Vargason open, but he can't shoot. They have Caden Cook, number 24 in the game. Jackson Christian does. Great defense.
Yep.
Now Shaw, that's a nice pass. Shot up, no good. Nice pass by Cook. Jenkins, the recipient of it, missed the shot, but he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Waller's going to pick up his second foul.
So Jenkins to line. I have him with 4 in the game. It's an 11-10 game, and Jackson Christian can tie the game, then take the lead. Jenkins will line the mark. Up.
Yep. Our second tie of the contest.
Will not send the girls' game, although they won big, to the Basketball High School Hall of Fame on free throw shooting in the first game, will we?
No.
That was pretty ugly. Didn't need them, though. Jackson Christian, they wound up winning big. 11-11. 12-11. He knocks them both in.
Well, no, when you look at it, though, Dave, well, they did pull away in the second. Jackson Christian did a much better job overall shooting in the second half.
Yeah,
they were real ice cold in that first
once
half.
their shot started dropping in the third, it was pretty well curtains, TCA. Great pass. Tompkins after the dime from Bales. Yes.
Those two have hooked up a timer 12.
Sure have.
And will a timer 24 in the next 2 years.
In the backfield and in the air. Boy, yeah, just love Cooper Bales' tenacity. His sister's pretty good at that too, wasn't she?
Yep.
13, and still is at the college level. Shaw jacks up a long three. Not a good shot. Missed it. Craddock rebound. Craddock in the front court. Crashes in there with a will and deal, and it's up. No, and we got an offensive foul on Craddock. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Are you kidding me?
I'd have taken a travel before the charge from the official.
The announcers for the Jackson Christian were even chuckling at that one.
That was not a good call.
Yeah.
13-12, 1 point game. 23 seconds remaining in this quarter. Been a long quarter too. 15 seconds left in the first.
Well, a chance for Jackson Christian going to lead at the quarter.
Reagan back in the game, and they throw it across the paint there. Vargson will come up with it, down to 5, down to 4. Reagan will jack up. Block. Tompkins got a hand on that. Jack Niven comes up with it, and that's the end of the first quarter. Your score at the end of 1. 13-12, TCA back after this 1-minute message on the BallGame Blitz.
Your life, your home,
Your business, your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
Moving to the second quarter, TCA leads 13-12 for Jackson Christian. Shaw with 4, Jenkins with 6, and Reagan with 2 for TCA. Waller with 3, Williams with 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, Lee with 6, Craddock with 1, and Lakai Tompkins with 2.
Niven, Lee, Tompkins, Williams, and Vales. Ball knocked away, loose.
No, that's travel.
And Jackson Christian comes up with a wild exchange there.
I will tell you why that was a travel. The young man had the ball on the, that's an offensive foul, proper call.
Yeah. Shaw just put his shoulder right in the chest of Caleb Williams.
The reason it should have been a travel down there, the young man had the ball, and he was sitting on the ball, and the ball rolled. That's a travel.
That is a travel. 13-12, 1 point game, 7:37 left in the half. We're just underway in this second stanza. There's Macy Lee in the crowd.
Money has made it to the house.
Down low, Tompkins. Great pass, Caleb Williams. Yes.
Caleb Williams with the his first bucket of the game. He's got 3.
15-12, lines by 3. Backcourt Shaw. Boy, he handles the ball a lot for them, doesn't he? They use Reagan, the big guy, as a relief to bring it up. Vargson. Great pass, Jenkins. Layup. Oh, my.
Jenkins has got 8.
Ivan with 8 as well.
Had 12 in the first game.
15-14, 1 point game. Underneath the great no-look pass. Bales, he finds Niven wide open, and Niven finds the bucket.
I love it when Zach Niven shoots and makes a 3 ball. Would love to see him get a bunch of deuces down low.
Sure, Jenkins the other way against Niven. Niven forced that ball out of there. He's got a hand on it. Dexter Williams said, let's go, guys. Front court and Lee. Lee thought about the 3, doesn't shoot. Lee to Niven. Niven jacks up a 3. Up, no. Rebound, they fight for it. Reagan has it, and now Reagan steps on the end line. Bales, a little gnat, bothered him enough.
They were bad in '79, you remember?
They really were bad.
That was the year of the, and that was even with the year of the big snow in Indiana, it was still bad.
I tell you what.
Had a flood after that.
Last week, they would not be bad around here this year.
Problem is all the rain we had afterwards.
Yeah, sure, 17-14. And then the fog the last day or 2. Williams, dipsy-do, in the paint, yes!
He's got a nickel's worth. Gabriel Lee with a big defensive play, tips the ball out of bounds.
Look at Dexter, he really loves what he's seeing out of this defensive unit.
Gabriel Lee using some of his football skills, knocking that ball out of bounds.
Odd Rod Parker behind the bench, look who's to his right. 19-14. One of our favorites, Stan.
Yep.
Eli Parker. 19-14, here's Reagan, nice drive, it's there. 4 in the game for Reagan.
Yep. He
19-16.
Old 3-dog.
Yep.
One dog's going to be in a concert close to here in the next few weeks.
He was a good one, wasn't he, Stan? I'm telling you.
Made the last shot he ever took as a high school basketball player.
And have we been blessed with great games, great athletes, great memories. Williams jacks one up. No. Tompkins for the rebound. Lakai back up. Got it.
Lakai Tompkins, so smooth. That ball started on a downward trajectory from the second it left his hands.
He just went up and took it away from the Jackson Christian kid. Just like an apple off a tree. 21-16.
Nice move.
Jenkins, he's a good player. I've got him with 10 now.
You are correct.
21-18. Both teams playing pretty well right now.
Oh, by the way, only 3 Jackson Christian kids have scored so far in this game.
Yep, Reagan, Shaw, and Jenkins, that's it. Lee with it. Lee left-handed pass to Bales. Cooper moves in.
A little push.
Push him in the back, got away with it.
My gosh.
Niven open 3. Yes.
Zach Nivens made that look so easy.
24-18. He's got a great looking stroke, doesn't he?
Boy, I'd love to see him pull on about 60 pounds and play football.
Well, you know he's grown up in a gym all his life. Dad, David, great coach out of Union at practices. And now Walton, Reagan, we can't believe it, but he did. Official did not like Reagan throwing that ball over his head like that either. See the official look at him?
That's just about a technical foul.
He gave him a good stern look.
He's still looking at him.
24-18. Bales with play instructions as he dribbles right in front of Dexter.
Now that's where the student section should have been going, you can't do that.
Yep, across the timeline, Bales. Lee deep right.
Bad pass.
Technical foul.
On the coach. Cheekman in the mouth.
Yep.
He had just, TCA had just committed a turnover, Dave.
Yeah.
And coach is barking. Don't know what he said.
He was out on the court a little bit, too. I mean, they get out on the courts a little bit, but I think he was a little further out, too.
But he gave that tee with authority.
Yeah, Stan, he called him for being out on the court. Oh, he deflected the ball? Mike says the coach actually deflected the ball himself.
Well, then that's illegal.
Now, Kyle is telling him, I did do that, but I was not on the court when I did it. But still, you can't do it. Williams up, good.
You got to make an effort to get out of the way.
25-18.
Now, there are certain indications. If it was a real strong pass and he couldn't get out of the way, they may give a little allowance for that.
26-18, and that took the ball out of Jackson Christian's possession, as you said.
Yep.
2 free throws, and now the possession for TCA.
So this could be a 5-point turnaround.
It could be already 2.
So you got 2 for the free throws.
It could be a 5, and then you could even say maybe even 7 or 8.
Could be a 6
they've had a chance to play, yeah. Bales, 4:15 in the half. Bales between the circles. They run that weave, trying to get Williams. Someone set a pick for him. They do.
Oh.
And Williams wide open. Little left-handed scoop. Yes.
Caleb Williams with 9 points. Shows you why he was a top track star in the state last year.
Mom played at Lambeth. Dad played at Union. He's like Niven. He's been around it all of his life. Yep. 28-18. Jenkins up, air ball. And Bales and Tompkins says, let that thing go out of bounds.
You know, I'll never forget, and you won't either. Caleb Williams, we had that coach calls a play. Caleb Williams took about 80 yards to the house down the left side of the Riverside defense.
Remember that?
Untouched, running away
from that game
them.
Still haunts us, doesn't it? Should have won that thing, shouldn't we? Yep.
You just made a tear come to coach's eye.
Well, Mike did a great job with them this year.
Guess what? I got 2 words for you, Riverside. Payback.
Yep. And credit Riverside, they went on to win it all, but man, we had them on the ropes. Niven fakes, puts up the 3. Oh my, came out. And now look at Lee getting in there and get that rebound. Great hustle by Gabe Lee, the general. 28-18.
Ever so slightly, we're starting to pull away.
Sorry, Mike. Mike is still frowning over here to my right. Now that's going to be a foul on Jenkins, I think. Did they call that on TCA?
What?
They get Tompkins on the foul.
Are you?
Or who'd they get, Mike? that had to be a foul on Jackson Christian.
Oh, my.
Scott Taylor, the public address announcer, doesn't know what to say about it. He didn't even announce it. Here's Shaw with it. Good
Nice
give and go to Reagan. And
the big rejection!
Niven blocked that basketball. Front court Williams. Boy, Zach Niven's played well here.
That's one thing. There's a foul right there.
They find Niven. Craddock, fake the three.
Niven last year, just not that he's not a beanpole this year, but he's starting to develop that inside game a little more. We got a whistle and a holding foul.
If that's Reagan, it's three. Is that Reagan?
I think that's
no,
on.
They got Vargason. They got Vargason.
Vargason, number 3, his first.
3.
But if he will develop a nasty streak on the inside game, Dave, he's got the height to be a dominating player and then continue.
That's probably going to come, too.
Yeah, put him in the weight room and buy him some groceries.
Well, his dad been around it. Dexter's a great coach as well. They'll get that out of him. Williams, the three, got it!
Is there any distance he can't shoot the three from? How'd you like to see him and Alex Northcutt in the three-point shooting contest?
Well, that's
distance?
a walk, yes. Aiden Smith. Talking to the official, he said, I didn't do that. He said, yes, you did,
referee's
son.
going, I gave you that three-step earlier.
Sure did. You're not getting it out here in the open court.
I gave you 3 steps, mister. Timeout on the floor. 31-18, 2:03 to go in the first half. TCA basketball, and we're on the BallGame Blitz.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Diamond Sacred Heart coach Nick Beauregard watching this ball game with interest. Sacred Heart's got a huge game on Saturday. They travel to USJ. That is going to be a Donnybrook.
Impressed with Nick and his ball club. And tell you what, folks, if you haven't seen A.J. Mormon play, you missed something. That kid can really play.
You talk about my neighborhood street fights, that's a next-door neighbor's throwdown.
Back door, Bales, scoop pass, but Williams couldn't get it to go. Great effort. Great pass.
I mean, they're in each other's backyard.
Nick does a really good job over there, and he's a really good guy and a good coach. Yeah, great pass. This time, Aiden Smith finds the cutting Reagan, and he knocks it in.
4-6.
Mormon's pretty special, too, isn't he?
I will tell you, I don't know of another coach that will drag a cord under the stands to hook us up with electricity before a game. But
yeah, and not that
Coach
the other
Nick
players,
will.
not the other players aren't good, but Mormon, man, I'm impressed every time I see him. 31-20. He can take the ball and beat his man as good as anyone in this area. Niven wanted the three. They gave him the pass. Niven, yes!
Smooth. You know, the deal is, Mormon, he was on another planet on Tuesday.
He was. 34-20. There's a nice move that time by Jenkins. He showed it to Niven, took it away from him, then put it back up, and Niven fouls it.
And Niven said, break it down, hammer time.
34-20. A minute left here in the half.
You like that?
That was good. I saw where someone posted the Gabe Lee shot the other day, and I'm doing the play-by-play, and all I hear is, yes, 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 yes. There's a shot up by Jenkins. It's there. But it was something to get excited about.
Oh, yeah.
He missed that shot, excuse me. He'll try again. That was a great shot, wasn't it? Whew. He missed them both, Jenkins did, and Lakai sweeps up there and gets that rebound.
Lakai, there's a spot left on the glass you missed. Get it next time.
34-20, 50 seconds. See if the Lions hold it for the last shot. Leading by 14 here with 49 seconds left in the half. Bales, and they try to go inside. They're going to get a foul on, I think they're going to get Kelsey Rose, who is wrapping his arms around Lakai.
Well, you know what they say, every rose has its thorn.
Yep.
Diamond, 5 lead changes and 2 ties. But since that last lead change, TCA has been slowly pulling away.
They go deep in the backcourt. Bales will go all the way back here to my right and get that. Glad you're aboard tonight watching and listening to TCA basketball tonight on Worthy Road Studios, the BallGame Blitz. Paul Schultz, our good buddy, the head man of
a diamond. Here's Doolittle Butler watching from
Niven, a three again. Oh, it came out. Go ahead, Stan.
Doolittle Butler watching from Jekyll Island, Georgia.
How about that? Doodle gets around.
Yes, she does.
She really does. 34-20. I bet Doodle knows someone everywhere, and everyone knows Doodle.
I remember she gave us those nice snacks.
Oh, my goodness, at Greenfield.
At Greenfield.
That's a walk. Dexter wanted it and didn't get it. Here's Reagan. Reagan now. We got 3 seconds. Yep. Dexter still working on the sideline official there. He said, man, that was a walk if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Or something to that effect. 34-20. Kevin Hansen a couple of rows back over there.
So Jackson Christian pulling a couple of kids out to save fouls here.
Oh, yeah, Reagan has 2. They don't want to get one on him. Williams with 3, with 2 in the corner. Niven, he walks.
Yep, proper call.
Proper call. Yep, sure did.
Shuffle. Now, that was a 2-step, and they call it travel. 3 steps is a made bucket.
0.8 of a second left. Well, I like Zach Niven, though. This kid could really be great.
He's right behind us.
0.8. And it will be Reagan.
Yeah. It's a strange individual behind us. What we got going on here, Dave?
You got 6 players. Mike saw that before anyone. They had 6 players on the court. Well, you can do that if you get away with it, I guess.
Yeah.
But Mike, you can't get by Mancini. Niven knocks that ball away, and then he blocked the shot. Woo. Boy, oh boy, he blocked it or knocked it away. Cook came up with it. There's only 0.8 of a second left, though. It had to be a catch and shoot. We're at halftime. Your score, TCA 34, Jackson Christian 20. We'll be back with Matt Coble and talk about the Gals game right after this. Give me a message on the BallGame Blitz.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spot even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
It's 34-20. Michael Mancini's our producer and director tonight. Daniel Cashin has the night off. Stan Gerard has stepped aside for a moment. I'm Diamond Dave McCulley, and we're joined and graced by the presence of one Matt Coble, one of our good buddies and great coach here at Trinity Christian. And Coach, tough game tonight. I know that tight game, 3 points at halftime, 3 at the end of the first quarter, 12 at halftime. Still in the ball game, but then they began to hit shots, and we went cold, and that's pretty well the storyline. You lose here to Jackson Christian earlier tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they made shots we didn't. I mean, I was just looking, and they shot like 45%. And we shot like 20. Like that's a difference in game. We got the same shots.
Sure.
but we did so many things better tonight and competed in areas that we haven't competed in. I mean, obviously, Torrey's a big loss.
Sure, absolutely.
And it really hurt us because we were in bad foul trouble tonight. And we had to do things on defense that we don't normally do just to protect and hide. And so it kind of gave them some more open looks. So, you know, we had to play a lot more zone than we normally do just to protect.
Sure.
How we didn't have anybody foul out, I don't know, because everybody had like 4 at the end of the game. But we were able to get down, handle the pressure, and get shots. Something we haven't been doing, you know.
Sure.
And so we did do that. I mean, to me, the game was closer than score. We just didn't make shots, and they did.
I said that during the play-by-play, and there were several times when they had the ball down in the paint that we just had to let them shoot, because if we foul, I mean, we don't have enough people to even finish the game.
Right. You know, there's not many times you just say, I just need you to stand there. If they're there, don't foul. And we had to do that tonight. Several instances, like, just to protect. And this is youth showed up in this. We got some bad fouls. We're in foul trouble. Like, you can't get some of the fouls we got when you already got 2. That turn into 3, turn into 4. And so that is the youth showing up. We're going to learn. We're going to learn from that, like, you know, when to take fouls. And some fouls we got, you know, were not bad fouls. And we were going in, we were hustling down. They're shooting a ball that's like, don't let them get it up.
Right.
You know, so some of our fouls turned into 3-point plays. But foul trouble really, really hurt us tonight. You know, we had 7. Trying to shuffle in and go, and you know, so and then, you know, they're strong. They Coach Schutz has always had them post up well. Every team he's ever had, they seal well, they get the ball, and it puts you in a position to foul because they seal so well. So they did a really good job of getting that and attacking us, so we would get in foul trouble.
Yeah, he's got some good players out there. They're not one of the greatest teams you'll ever see, but they're, you know, as compared to what he's had in years past at some of the places, USJ and now here, but and of course in the public sector as well. But they really play hard. If you don't play hard for him, and just like you work your kids really hard as well. But their defensive effort, I thought, really on the top of the foul trouble sort of took us out of a flow, didn't it?
Yeah, it took us. I mean, they did. They Coach Schutz always has them make you do something you don't normally do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you got and we were there, and we had some shots. We just didn't make them.
Oh, yeah, and we said, and not to beat a dead horse, but we said that sort of in the storyline of some of our losses, we get open shots, but it sort of becomes contagious when you hit them and sort of contagious when you don't hit them, doesn't it?
And the biggest thing that we're learning is what's our response after thing.
Sure.
And we are really, it's bad because we're going to miss a shot, and it's almost like they get an easy one.
Right.
And we're learning how to work through that. It's that mistake response. You're going to miss shots. You're going to make mistakes. How do we get back and now get a stop?
Sure.
And so we didn't do that in time tonight. They got some easy baskets after misses, or we'd run down and hang our head and not guard. And so that's something that we really got to be better on. It's just you're going to miss shots.
And not in any way, form, or fashion trying to get on the officials, but the physicality of the game really favored them, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, for sure. And then when you get in foul trouble, it really favors them.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
And, you know, they seal hard, and, you know, they really make you work. And then when you got shooters on the outside like they do, they just make those shots. So, but, yeah, it makes it really, really tough. And then Mallory got quick fouls, so and Annie got fouled, so those are 2 posts. And Tori's the other one that guards post players. So, you know, that really hurt us. I mean, Laney was guarding post players sometimes tonight just because we had to do what we had to do.
Sure did. The other factor, too, Matt, I was going to bring up is that you look at the scheme of things. I mean, this team is still learning to play together, too, in a way. But when you bring up the 8th graders, we're sort of still trying to mesh together, too, a little bit, aren't we?
We're trying to mesh together.
And without Torrey, that's even more profound.
So you're right. So now, without Torrey, everybody's got to do a different role.
Absolutely.
And got to do a little
like
bit
a domino effect.
Right, it's a domino effect. And so, you know, we got so many. I mean, because of the youth, we've got so many things to kind of work on to get better at one thing before we can do the next thing. And then you throw in an injury, and everybody's got to do something a little bit different.
No doubt. Fed Academy tomorrow.
Fed Academy tomorrow. You know, they.
I'll be out tomorrow, but Stan will have the games. Good luck to you. We'll be watching. I actually have my first college game in a while tomorrow. So, but.
Yeah, so, you know, we've had some battles last couple of years, but both of us lost a lot of players.
Sure, no doubt.
A lot of all-district players.
No doubt.
So, hopefully the girls come ready to play because, you know, it's kind of in a dangerous spot, sandwiched in between Jackson Christian and USJ.
Yeah, no doubt.
So the girls come ready to play. I think after the night and some of the things I told them in the locker room that we did well and we got better at, if they continue to do those, we'll be okay.
Coach, always good to be back with you and be talking to you. Tell Mom I enjoyed the goodies, and more than even that, I enjoyed her advice earlier tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. All right, Matt Coble with us here at halftime of the guys' game. It's 34-20. We'll move Stan back in. Stan will have a look at the stats here in just a minute. Bradley Smith is watching. Alan Maxwell is tuned in. Lisa Cashin. Fran Thomas. Hello, Fran. Keep that husband of yours straight. We have a lot of folks watching and listening. And Stan, good conversation with Matt, getting ready for Cadet Academy tomorrow. And you've got a look at the stats of this TCA 14-point lead at halftime.
Yeah, let's take a look at the stats. It was 13-12. TCA after one, as he said, 34-20 here at the halftime for Jackson Christian. Remember how we said in the Countdown to Tip-Off pregame show they only had 4 players score in the last game? Well, they've only had 3 score in this ball game. Aiden Shaw, 2 buckets, 4 points. Ridgely Reagan, 3 buckets, 0 of 2 from Cherry for 6. He's been saddled with a little bit of foul trouble with a deuce. Berman Jenkins has had a nice ball game. 4 field goals, 2 of 4 from Cherry, and he's got 10 points. Jackson Christian, 9 field goals, nothing from three-point land. 2 of 6 from Cherry. For TCA, Braden Waller, 1 field goal, 1 of 2 from Cherry for 3. Caleb Williams, 4 field goals, 1 from long range, 3 of 4 from Cherry. That's 6, 9, 10, 11. He's got 12. Gabriel Lee, 1 field goal, 3 of 3 from Cherry. He's got 6. Drake Krag, 1 for 2 from Cherry. He's got 1. Zach Niven, 3 field goals, 2 from long range. He's got 8. Lakai Tompkins got 2 field goals and 4 points. TCA with 11 field goals, 4 from three-point land, and very efficient. 8 of 11 from Cherry in this game. So the foul situation, not too bad. They've gone 6. They've shot 6, and we've shot 11. That's a lot different than we saw in game 1. And with the call of the second half, here's Dave McCulley.
Thank you very much, Dan Gerard. It's Vargason, Reagan, Rose, Jenkins, and Shaw for Jackson Christian. Ball deflected out of bounds by TCA. Lions will counter with Lee, Williams, Bales, Waller, and Craddock. Inbounds pass to Reagan. Reverse layup there. Counts and a foul. Then they're going to get Waller, I think.
Well, trying to check on a score for another game for us here. In boys action, USJ 44. Rosemont giving them a fight, 44-33. It's in the 4th quarter, so that's a little bit of a ball game there, Dave.
It is. The free throw by Reagan is there. It is a 34-23 game. So
was he 1 for 2 or 2 for 2?
Now you hit the bucket and then hit the free throw.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Well, I'm thinking, I don't know.
Bales, Williams, out to Craddock. Craddock to Lee. They get right out in Gabe's face that time. Craddock moves in, walks.
Yep. Good defense by Jackson Christian. Over on the quarter, forcing the walk.
34-23 your score.
There's Mama Waller coming back. She's saying, son, didn't dunk out of you.
Yeah. Philip Robertson over there on the books and the clock. Larry Lewis on the books. Phillips working the clock. Coach P working with it. Shaw. Sarah McGehee right below us here. Faces in the crowd. We like to bring them to you. Here is Shaw with it. Shaw between the circles. Left wing Jenkins, the 3 is there.
Man.
They've opened up with a 6-point unanswered run.
He's got 13.
Sure has. 34-26. The 14-point lead is down to 8, just like that.
And again, with them only having 3 players score, slide a double on him about every other time. Make him work for it.
Bales to Williams.
You know he can break off of and slide a double on him.
Waller didn't play a ton in that second quarter, did he?
No.
Got to get Braden back to the floor of things here. Craddock's 3. Rebound, they tip it out of there, and boy, just a great play there. Going to get that thing was Kelsey Rose, the freshman.
Yeah, the little general went up there and battled.
Sure did. Backcourt, Vargason. Vargason, Shaw. Want to go inside the row, he's not there. He's battling down there. Gabe Lee trying to hold him at bay. Now he tells Williams, you come over and get this big guy. I can't handle him. Reagan, reverse layup and a wheel and deal. Oh my, what a play by Reagan, yes.
He has 11.
And Dexter calls a timeout. 8 unanswered to open up the third quarter. Coach Handy, Coach Long on that bench over there, handing the clipboard to Dexter. 34-28, 6-point game. 5:46 third. Stay with us. The 30 on the BallGame Blitz.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
34-28, 5:46 to go in the third quarter. Jackson Christian off to the hot start. They've outscored 8-0 to start this third quarter play. After the timeout, it's TCA basketball.
Lions and the Eagles. How many times have we said that through the years in every sport? Always competitive, always intense, and always big crowds. Backdoor pass, Waller up, no, great pass to Cooper Vales. No good, but Jenkins is going to get him. I have 3 on Jenkins if that's the case.
I've only got 2, but
that's his third, yeah.
I missed one. Tommy in scoring concurs with you.
Yeah, that time it did anyway. Waller to the line. Braden trying to break this 8-point unanswered run. It's there. 4 in the game. First time he scored since the first quarter, Stan. Need to get him in action here.
Yeah. Braden's one of those guys, you get him in the flow of the game, he can take over almost instantly and for a good 3 or 4 minutes at a time.
Remember the other night at Sacred Heart, despite the loss, he got hot there. 35-28. Craddock out of the game. In for him will be Lakai Tompkins. Going bigger, Dexter is. Vales and Reagan were having some kind of conversation down there. I'm not sure what that's about. Shot up no good by Waller. Stays with 4, and the lead stays at 7 for TCA. Shaw front court. Shaw right wing. Shaw drives in, nothing there. Shaw guarded by Vales, right in his face. Reagan with it. Gives it to Shaw, and they give and go up, and we've got a charge on Shaw.
Proper call. Lakai.
Now the student body says you can't do that.
He was established. He established position there about as early as I got to the game.
Yeah, you got here early, I hear. Central Time Zone, 3:30. 35-28.
I made a delivery and just came to the game.
That's what it was. Down low.
Did you see one of Jackson Blair kids kick the ball?
Yeah, that kicked away there, and we've got bodies on the floor.
I mean, the ball. Somebody had their hand on the balls, and the one kid just tried to kick it away from him.
Good sportsmanship by Lakai as he helped Vargason up off the floor. Stays a 7-point game under 5 minutes. 4:57 third. TCA by 7.
I'd sell for this score at the end of the night this fall.
Yep, sure would. Lakai, Vales, out to Lee, cross court Williams. Williams quick trigger. No, it came out, tough break. Lakai battles, gets it back up. No foul, he'll shoot through. Lakai Tompkins would not be denied. That ball was just resting on the court for a split second, and Lakai said, let me pick it up.
And Lakai not only did he dragged one of the Jackson Christian players with him to the bucket, and he dragged one of his own teammates with him as well.
Lakai to the line, shooting 2. Up, no, he'll try again. I see Coach Nibbett over there now, and his lovely wife right behind him.
Shields trying to get the inside scoop from Hot Rod Parker.
35-28, Lakai missed them both.
Pig Iron is a fickle woman.
7-point game, front court, ball knocked away. Craddock tried to save it, and boy, Lee and Rose crashed into each other that time to get the foul on Gabe.
They tried to throw the home run ball and do the snowbird. TCA defended it well.
35-28, 4:37 in the third. TCA by 7. Rose with it. Rose
Oh!
slips, falls, travel. Yep. Travel call. Almost like he hit a slick spot, isn't it?
and then he just kind of bounced up off of it, and Lakai just sit back down.
It looked like a bunch of us the other day, a week ago today, or prior to that, slipping and sliding in our parking lots.
Oh, that was funny.
Lakai got a little chuckle down there. Look at it.
He goes, "You better stay down there."
Yeah. Lakai and Rose are a good matchup down there.
Yep.
Now, in the game will be, they go bigger. When Lakai came in, he countered as he brought in Cook. Jenkins is on the bench right now.
I don't know how you can afford to have him out of the game.
I'm not sure either. He's really a good player with him. Has 13.
And when you got so few kids scoring and your leading scorer is on the bench.
Only 3 again have still scored. Waller stops on a dime, back rim though. About a 8-footer and it went 9.
That's should be TCA basketball, and it is.
4:06 left. See Coach with the good hands down there that time.
Tell you what, the grade school track team will be in great shape after a night.
Where was it? At Lambeth, we had the Madison baseball team behind us, didn't we?
Yeah, no comment.
Ball knocked away. You got hit that night,
I took one for the team that night. And then the next game there, my cane slipped. I hit the deck.
I missed that one, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Williams the other way. Williams will move in. Williams up, force it up. No, gets a foul. He'll shoot 2. Williams was determined to go in there and either get the bucket or get fouled, and he got the latter.
And I'm okay with that.
Yep.
Bryn Lyle made a living doing that, Dave.
Well, I haven't seen Big Blue. Big Blue, Bill Hammond may have left the house, probably watching us. Hope that Miss Joellen's feeling better. Williams up, yes.
Caleb with 13. Now, problem, Caleb had a big first half Tuesday at Sacred Heart. Now, he was, for lack of a better term, almost non-existent in the second half. They did a lot better job on him, but Caleb's got to put together a full game for us to win here.
36-28. Got them both. 12 in the game for KW. 37-28.
You know, they've got 3 field goals, and we've yet to hit one here in the half.
Across the timeline, Reagan. Reagan lost it, gets it back.
He
Never really
the ball.
lost it, just lost the handle for a second. In the corner, they go to Shaw. Finds the open shooter. Here's a 3 up, no good by Carlos Robertson.
That's going to be
we got a foul
on Cook.
Cook will pick it up. Caden does. I was looking down my list. They changed Robertson's number to 0. That's the guy that took that shot a moment ago. The natives are getting restless behind us, aren't they, Mike? 37-28. Anything belong to you?
Been that week?
I wonder why you were staring at them. Mike's giving him a look. I said, they belong to you. He said, yep. Here's a shot up. It's there by Great Crash Credit.
So it's his fault. Bad parent.
38-28. In the air. Got them both.
Yeah.
You're going to cut your mic off. 3 in the game. Oh, just youthful enthusiasm is all it is. 39-28. Back court across the timeline. Working with it. Here's Shaw.
Boy, we're really all over him.
Vargason's 3. You can tell when he left. No, Reagan. Good, strong rebound. Taken
Stolen.
away. Williams took it away from him. Williams front court. Williams will drive in. Williams floater up. No. Rebound Cook.
Might have been better off to pass that one. Look at Lakai getting there.
Jump ball.
And tie the ball up.
I want you to look across the way over there, Stan. Look to the far right of the bleachers. You see Kurt over there and his daughter. And then look, the Lees are in front of them. You talk about a lot of basketball, and then there's Coach Niven of Union. You talk about a lot of basketball right there in that one section.
Yep.
That's a lot of talent right there, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
The Garings and the Lees. Across the timeline, Shaw. Vargason. Shaw, 3 on its way. Got it.
Shaw with a nice bucket. Timeout on the floor. That's Shaw's only his 7 points of the night. Timeout on the floor. 39-31 TCA. 2:42 to go in the third. Right here on the BallGame Blitz.
Everybody else. What they don't have is Me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here. This is not your typical car dealer ad.
Town is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
2:42 to go in the third. TCA's lead is 8. We led by 12 at the half, 34-20. Jackson Christian has sliced into that lead a little bit. TCA looking for their first field goal of the second half, while Jackson Christian 4 field goals, 2 from long range and 1 free throw. TCA 5 of 6, 5 of 8 from Cherry is all they have going.
Big crowd, and most of the people have hung around. Credit to both fan bases. This game really a big one tonight, as Stan told you earlier. TCA 14-6, 4-1. Jackson Christian 14-6 and 3-2, and a big game for both in the standings.
Yeah. This one, we're going to start. Depending on the outcome of this game, we're going to start to see a little bit of separation, Dave.
Dropping my pencils here somewhere. Find it here.
Well,
actually, one of them in my trash bag. 39-31.
But don't you agree we'll start to see a little separation now?
Oh, no doubt.
If we can get 2 over Jackson Christian.
They leave Bales open. Cooper puts it up. No, Lakai, left-handed stick back. Yes.
You notice how Lakai, left-handed stick back, extended that arm a little bit to give himself a little extension there, a little room.
Yep, no doubt. Our producer and director keeping us on the spot.
Almost like a stiff arm.
No doubt. Shaw with it. Next dead ball. We'll have our special announcement for you. 41-31. Don't forget the open house Sunday 2 to 4 out here. You got to get out here and see why this place is special to all of us. Shaw turns his ankle. Or he got hit in the groin. Here's Craddock with it. Craddock, little Euro step, lays it up and in. And yeah, I think he actually got hit in the groin area there. That's Shaw who went down. And Craddock laid it up and in, and it's 43-31. Don't forget, folks, this game tonight is a copyright broadcast at Worthy Road Studios at the BallGame Blitz. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this game tonight without the written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. Shaw's still down. Kevin Hansen talking to him and trying to shake it off. 43-31, 12-point game. He was wheeling and dealing in the paint and got sort of turned sideways and got hit. And let's hope he's all right. Niven's going to come in the game. Niven, Waller, Craddock, Tompkins, and Williams.
Oh, Dave.
Rose, Robertson, Vargason, Jenkins. Boy, if they lose Shaw for any amount of time, they're in trouble.
That's not. Now we'll see here.
Going to help him up.
We'll see where is it. Yeah, he's still stretching out a little bit.
Crowd's still a buzz in here tonight. All the kids.
It has been the whole game.
It has been a buzz. It's almost like a district tournament kind of game. They're up and Shaw up.
And you know where the district tournament will be held this year, the semifinals and finals?
Jackson Christian, you tell me?
Yep.
Well, let's hope Shaw's all right. He really can't put any weight at all on that left leg. He was holding his groin area. As painful as that is, you hope that's something like that and not a knee or something.
Judging from that, I'd say he's done for the night.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. He's really fighting it off.
But, I mean, you can see him come back in fourth quarter and drop in 30. Yeah, that's not, he's walking a little bit now, but.
Gingerly would be the best word to describe it. Kevin's going to sit on the bench with him and talk it over with him. And the inbounds pass, Reagan.
Coach Mark Jackson, the middle school football coach, watching along with Miss Christy Timms.
How about Christy? Christy, I'm sure, like most of us, was saddened by the retirement of one Nick. There's a walk by Nick Saban.
Yeah, I'd like to hear what she has to say about that.
Well, he's the greatest of all time in my book. Better than Bear even in all of them. working with it now. And not just because of all the wins, but I just think he's really a really tremendously decent person. Has his qualms like anybody else, but boy, he's astute. And now we got a hand check, and that's got to be on Robertson, I think. Christie and they're in the game. They went down to a lot of games down Tuscaloosa.
Pretty much every week.
Yeah. Uh-oh, here they come. Hot dogs.
Wait, are they free or do they cost anything?
I think they're free. They're just handing them out. Look at this. Hamburgers and hot dogs. Look at there. Here comes more, Stan. Stan won't be worth a hoot the rest of the game. 44-31. He's still looking. He's still looking. If I can get this young lady's attention, I got a guy right here that needs one.
Got them both.
45-31. Well, we can't get her attention yet.
Oh, no, they want money.
Oh, they want money?
Get your hand down.
Oh, money.
Justin's not here. You get your hand down.
I was trying to get one for him, Mike, and he jerked my hand down.
I saw the lady
Where's Miller?
had a lot of dollar bills in her hand.
Where's Miller? Where's Miller when we need him? Here's Vargason with it.
He picked me up at Sacred Heart.
Yeah, he and Lee, yeah, they did.
Picked us up.
That's a big old hot dog, too.
Yeah,
that thing was big.
Fat boy.
Here's a 3 by Jenkins. It's there. That's his second 3, Stan. I've got him with 16 and 45-34. Well, even after losing one of their guns, who has got a towel in his face across the way over there, that being Aiden Shaw.
And now, again, Jackson Christian's only got 2 players on the floor that have scored in this game. You can afford to double up a little bit now.
45-34. You see this young man wearing the baseball cap, talking to Mike? That's how I wore my cap when I played. 45-34. Old school. Williams
Flat
with
Bill.
It. Yeah, Williams shakes and makes in the paint. The floater, yes, by Caleb.
Caleb Williams is kind of a master of that little float ball.
He's got I love that shot. Reagan from the backcourt and hit the glass. Nothing else at the end of 3. Well, the Lions have pulled away. They lead the game 47-34. That's the good news. The bad news, though, we've got 8 minutes left. Back after this 1-minute message on the BallGame Blitz.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions.
Diamond, a 14-point lead at the half, a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Jackson Christian hit 5 field goals, 3 from long range, and we still have a 13-point lead.
We're underway here in the 4th. Craddock, Tompkins, Williams, Lee, Waller against Reagan, Jenkins, Rose, Vargason, and Robertson. That's your matchups as we make it here in this 4th quarter, and we're 25 seconds into it now. Waller falls down but keeps the dribble alive. They're going to get a timeout. I think Dexter Williams calls the timeout. A good timeout. Stan, let's keep it here.
Yeah.
You've got action tomorrow morning. Got action tomorrow afternoon. I've got the college circuit tomorrow, but open house Sunday. It's a big weekend here at TCA.
Yeah, big weekend. I will have middle school basketball. The TCA boys, they're going to play a big boy team, Dyersburg, and the Blue Sway Invitational. That game will be at South Gibson High School, 11 a.m. tip-off. I'll have to take the air about 10:55 or so. Special thanks to TCA for the use of the jetpack for that ball game. And then after that, I'll hustle over here. We'll have we're scheduled to have a JV ball, and then we'll have TCA girls and boys hosting our friends from Fay Academy. And there's some nice people at Fay Academy. Really gotten to know some people. They're really nice people over there.
Yep. Coach down there really always
Brandon
nice to us. Bradford. He watches us a lot too. 47-34.
Oh, we've got a follow
Lee,
at Fay Academy.
Deep left. Oh my, that's a tough shot, and somehow got that thing to So they glanced off the glass and it went in.
That's his first bucket since the first quarter.
He has 9 in the game, 2 threes. Boy, Waller hits the deck hard, but he's all right. Awkward looking fall. That scared me. 50-34.
He may have been pushed a little bit, but nothing intentional.
Deep right in front of the Jackson Christian bench. Shaw on that bench still struggling over there. Got a towel over his head. Vargason's 3 air ball. Picked up, and the little put back is no good, and Reagan over the back of Waller.
I have that as 3, Dave.
Yep, you're right. He went a long time with just 2, but he picked up his 3rd there.
He picked
Boy,
up
what
too
set
quickly.
that up was Vargason's miss on the little bunny.
He picked up 2 quickly.
Sure did.
Vargas, I'm just a little surprised he hasn't punched you. He, along with Mangus, who's not playing basketball anymore, were great players at the middle school level and great players both as freshmen.
50-34 your score. Williams front court. Williams to Waller.
Oh,
Good
what a pass.
Down low to Tompkins, but too good this time. It sails out of bounds, and it's going to belong to Jackson Christian. Dexter really working hard. Coach Long down there with Frank Clampett, Coach Handy. Really appreciate Coach Handy's words of encouragement on a personal note to me earlier tonight.
So we'll have 5 games between us tomorrow, 2 on Monday, 4 on Tuesday. It's going to be a long few days of basketball.
Yeah, I'll have radio and video both tomorrow for the Bethel games. We have those games. If you listen to Stan in the morning, watch him, and then we have that's on WEIO 100.9 and on the video streaming as well.
Paul doing that game for you?
No, that's our own in-house video.
That little one-eyed camera, or was that real?
We have the.
You have the one-eyed Willie?
No, we've got 2 cameras. Well, I have the big one, the up top. Watched Clay do a game last night. It was great video, great audio. Here's a shot up, no good. Tompkins is fouled. He's going to shoot 2.
Is it a computer camera, or is it one hand operated?
No, it's a computer camera.
Yeah, the big one-eyed Willie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wondered where you were going with that. Here's Tompkins to shoot 2. Yep, we have that. We'll have audio and video both tomorrow. Then I'll watch you on the way home tomorrow.
There you go.
Tompkins up. No. Lakai's missed 3 straight free throws. Played well with rebounding and defense. And game sort of changed a little bit physicality-wise when he came in the game, didn't it?
Boy, he made an impact early.
Missed them both. 0 for 4 there
That's
tonight.
3 of his 4 misses have been off the front lip of the pig iron.
Down low, Rose, little Euro step is blocked by Waller, but Waller got him. Waller doesn't squawk because he knew he did it. So it's 50-34 your game.
I think Waller would have been more happy if they had called goaltending on him.
Rodney, I appreciate your nice note, buddy. It's good to have you hear my voice tonight. Thank you, sir. Talk to Rodney almost daily, and he picked me up a lot of times last couple, 2 or 3 weeks.
We'll see him on the 2nd at Fayette Academy.
I don't think the Lord works in great ways. A couple of times when I really need to talk to someone, Rodney called.
When I had my medical issue, boy, it was you and Rodney were there for me.
Yep. Appreciate the flowers by you and Peggy today.
Missed them both.
Rose missed them both. So it's a poor free throw shooting night in a lot of ways.
Mercy.
Tonight. Well, they're bringing the crutches out for Aiden Shaw.
This is a muscle injury. This isn't your standard.
Like a pulled groin area.
Yeah.
Muscle. That thing's got to really hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
you're not going to shake that one off.
He's still in a lot of pain. Here's the ball knocked away. Tompkins missed the reverse layup. Lakai with it. Out to Williams. He goes back up for the 3. No. Battles the rebound to get a foul on Craddock. Yep. Yeah. Well, if there was a nickname for Craddock, it's Crash, and he did
Jackson
crash.
Christian's got another player down.
Yeah, they sure do. That's Reagan, isn't it? No, that's not Reagan. That's Vargason.
Cole Vargason. Tough kid.
Yeah, and I really feel bad for Aiden Shaw. I'd feel bad for anybody, but good kid, and he's really struggling over there. He's really in pain.
Yeah.
To the point that he just can't even be still, hardly.
And USJ, they've, let's see.
50-34, 5:35 left. They came in already banged up. Jackson Christian did.
Jackson Christian will be at Tipton Rosemark tomorrow.
Which they should be favoring that game.
Heavily.
Here's a shot up, no good by Deuce Lawrence. And TCA has the rebound. TCA controlling their own destiny now as we approach the 5-minute mark, up by 16 at home. Lines had a 12-game winning streak snapped the other night at Sacred Heart. They're 14-6, or excuse me, 14-5, and now we throw the ball away.
Well, we won 57-43 by 13 the last time, and we're up by 16 at this point. Neither one of them were, going to go to the Basketball Hall of Fame for perfect ball games, but, rivalry games are often not perfectly played.
No, well, we mentioned that earlier. You're wanting to win so bad, you exert so much energy, and sometimes that energy is maybe misconstrued, out of place a little bit, out of whack.
You play too hard.
Yep, Jenkins. Ball knocked away. Boy, look at Gabe Lee. Go get that basketball. Gabe will drive in and lay it up and in.
Gabriel Lee, let's see. He's in double digits with 11.
52-34. That's a great play. Knocked the ball away, then went and got it. Now a hand check foul on Craddock.
Gabriel starting off, everybody, Gabriel Lee is just going to be a basketball player. But he has developed into a very fine two-sport athlete.
Well, you remember last year, even in football, Stan, people picked on him at first in the year, that defensive back.
But they weren't doing it later.
They didn't do it in the middle of the season and later. They sure didn't.
I'll be looking forward to the next couple years. We get to try his hand catching a few.
Yep. Mike's got some weapons, and he does a good job with them. Now we get a foul on Cooper Bales. Speaking of weapons, there's one right there, Cooper Bales.
He's going to have a few receiving weapons next year.
His progression, I thought last year, is as good as you'll see.
From the year before, he just played a little bit. And remember, he got in the Rosemont game and then got injured. Timeout on the floor. 4:42 to go. TCA 52-34. We're back after this on the BallGame Blitz.
Your life, your home,
Your business, your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
We're back. Diamond Dave and Stan the Man, Michael Mancini, our producer and director. And things looking pretty good right now. 52-34, 4:22 in the game, Stan. TCA leads.
Let's try and get a score from at USJ. Just swung off the air before I could get a final score, and I'm sure the Bruins won that ball game to move to 16-4 and 6-1 in the region. So TCA looking to keep pace and stay, a half game behind.
Well, 4:22 left, and they're stopping play for a minute. They're trying to get Aiden Shaw in one of those rolling chairs. And a good hand from not only the Jackson Christian fans, but a lot of the TCA fans standing as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him. He may be going out by ambulance, possibly, as they take him out that side door and have him pick him up on the side entrance.
May very well. That's a really tough injury for the young man, and tough injury for all of us to see. Just say a little prayer for him if you would. Reagan drives in, a little Euro step, lays it up and in. Well, again, they've only had 3 players to score. Reagan now, I've got him with 13, Stan.
Reagan got 13, Jenkins was 16, and
Shaw was
Shaw
7.
will end the night with 7.
Yep. Craddock, left baseline, in trouble. Everyone ran away from him. He had an open bucket. They give it to Lee.
Oh, my!
The 3 is there, and he is fouled. A chance for a 4-point play.
Now, that's the second time he's done that tonight.
Losing my mic from time to time, or my sound. There we go.
I hear you good.
Yeah, now it's all right. It fell in. It's okay.
I try your other headset.
Yeah, I have to use that tomorrow, no doubt.
I put an X on that one.
Well, I put a piece of tape on it, on the other one, and then I couldn't remember which one the tape was good or the one that was bad.
David.
55-36. Yeah, exactly. Here's Lee missed the free throw. Hit the 3 but missed the free throw. Lee now with a big game. 8 in the quarter, 14 in the game. Reagan down low. We got a blocking foul. Let's see if that happened before the shot. Waller's going to be the guilty culprit. No, they count the bucket.
Okay.
I don't think Dexter's real happy about that call.
Well,
Reagan 15 of the game. Waller out of the game. Waller just fouled out. And to the line is Reagan. He gets the three-point play the conventional way.
Reagan 2 of 4 from Cherokee tonight.
16 the game. 55-39, 16-point lead, 3:40. Well, the good thing about being an announcer, you get here early, you don't have to fight the traffic. We're the last to leave sometimes. Tompkins knocked it out of there. Stan did have traffic. It was traffic, kids leaving school. Here's a scoop to the hoop out by Rose.
They beat me to it.
No. Where were we the other day? Then we had to wait forever on this. It was down in Memphis. It was out at
Rosemark.
No, remember it was the junior high
a football game
facility we went this year. Remember? We had to wait and let the
down there, not Craigmont, but wherever. Yeah.
Free throw Rose good.
Rose becomes only the 4th player to score in this game for Jackson Christian.
Gets them both.
Rose had 9 points in the previous contest between these two games. He is just 2 for 4 from Cherry in this contest.
Full timeout, Jackson Christian. We'll take a 30 with him, though. A little late coming to you, 55-41, 3:25 in the game. TCA in still pretty good shape, but just got to now put the lid on it back up to this 30 with 3:25 left.
They see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
3:25 to go in this ball game. TCA up by a couple of touchdowns, 55-41. For TCA, let's see. Gabe Lee with 14. Caleb Williams with 17. Zach Niven had 8 in the first half, hasn't scored this half. Lakai Tompkins with 6. Braden Waller with 5, fouled out. And Drake Craddock with 5 points in the game.
Vale's backcourt. Vale's back there against Deuce Lawrence.
Now we're not going to put it in the refrigerator just yet, but we'll start to do a slow burn of the clock now.
Spread the floor and make them come out, Stan. Yeah, you're right. Craddock catches it. Great pass. Williams, it's there.
Drake Craddock with 2-6 in the game.
57-41. Every bucket now sort of helps you put the lid on. Boy, Reagan's a nice player. Laid it up off the glass high. It's there. Full timeout again, so we'll put in another 30 for you. 57-43, 2:49. Lions in still good shape, trying to put a close to this one, back into this on the BallGame Blitz.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spa even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
2:49 to go. TCA leads 57-43. We're back to play with Dave McCulley for the finish.
Thanks, Dan. Full court press, but really not sort of a token press that time. TCA had no problems with it. Lee springs out, gets that ball right in front of Frank Clampett. Now a quick foul. It'll take a few minutes to play this last 2:34. That's the 14th foul on Jackson Christian.
So every foul from now on, we're going to be shooting 2 free throws.
On both sides.
Yep.
Both sides of it. Inbounds pass to Bales. Bales on the big purple tee here. We like to call the T-dome. No dome, but we like to think there's one up there. You can imagine. Williams with it. Williams on the line logo now. I love this new floor stand.
Yep.
And some of the floors in the NBA are hideous, and a couple in college. Williams Just give me the simple uniforms and give me the simple floor, you know what I mean?
Jackson Christian made some changes to their floor, and it's a lot better looking this year than it has been in past years. I like their floor now.
Yep, that's good. Williams, and now just sort of putting it in the freezer, and now we're going to foul on Roberson, and Williams is going to shoot 2 free throws. Caleb on the year, 80%er, 246. Stan, I've got him with 5 of 6 from the line.
I got him with 6 out of 7.
Okay, I missed a couple somewhere. Melissa George Carson, former Gibson County player, and parent out here right below us. Williams, bingo. Thank goodness this young man to my right looks just like his mother. He's a good-looking young man. What's his name, Mike? Maximus, I love that. Oh, my goodness. That's pretty special right there now. That sounds a lot better than Dave and Stan. You know?
Now, he needs to be a USC fan, and you need to give him a gladiator outfit.
58-43.
No, and he's got to walk like this.
Yeah, Jenkins, that's right. Reagan, boy, he's got some moves. Missed that little turnaround leaner, though, underhand scoop.
And then you got to give him one of those little helmets that makes him look like the Martian cartoon from Bugs Bunny.
Here's
with a little
Jenkins
fuzz
with
thing on top.
Out to Reagan, yeah, I remember that. And some of the folks begin to head to the house now as we talked about the crowd hanging around. Jenkins up, got it. Jenkins Ivan with 18 in the game. 58-43.
He scored a couple early in the third and has been silent.
It's pretty quiet. Yeah, Lee with it. Lee swings it out here to Bales. And the Lions had an open shot that time, but they're just saying now the clock is our ally and the enemy of Jackson Christian. Jackson Christian will fall to 14-7 and 3-3. And that's a huge loss for them tonight.
See, there's just no sense in even trying to foul now.
No, no doubt.
If you want to play good defense, I'm all for that. That's fine. But there's no sense to intentionally foul.
TCA will move to 15-5 and 5-1. Right there on the heels of USJ. It makes Mondays even bigger, doesn't it, Stan? And, of course, tomorrow's too. But
we can pull into a dead tie.
With a win tomorrow against Fed Academy.
Of course, USJ, they don't exactly have a picnic tomorrow. They host Sacred Heart.
Yeah, that's going to be a good game. Sacred Heart's the real deal, folks. Down to 38 seconds and just running clock as you watch the game here. Now that ball is thrown off the leg of Vargas, and they say a kick.
Well, you say a short post game?
A very short post game. I've got to get home. I have folks here helping me.
I got to get ready for 3 games tomorrow, and you probably got to do some prep too.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Clay Cottom, my right-hand man right now, one of my right-hand men is going to do what you do. He's going to go lay it out for me. I don't have to do a thing tonight. I appreciate you doing that. And a standing ovation on homecoming as a lot of the parents stand and applaud the Lions, Lee, Tompkins, Craddock, Waller, Vales.
So after Jackson Christian swept TCA last year, if memory serves me correct, TCA gets out the big broom this year.
Campbell Vales, Carson Dooley. Ball knocked away, loose. Robertson has it with 20 seconds. Also out there for the Lions is Lake Helton. My lovely buddy Melissa down to my left. Talk about a sweetheart of a person. Boy, she's really helped me out here in the last few days. The 3 there by Deuce Lawrence.
They've now had 5 players score in the game. So they bumped
player
it up a
out
little
there
bit.
too, Reed Williamson. Let's get him in. 58-48, the happy final. TCA wins it. We'll take a 2-minute break. Be back with a short post game after this. So the Lions and Eagles split.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years.
Waterwell Solutions LLC offers experienced and diversified services throughout the greater Tennessee area. Waterwell Solutions specializes in water well drilling operations. They're experienced in the design, construction, and maintenance of wells from 4 to 16 inches in diameter and depths up to 1,000 feet. Waterwell Solutions has 3 locations in Summerville, Brownsville, and Trenton. For a consultation, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
And welcome back to Trinity Christian Academy. TCA wins 58-48 over Jackson Christian. The boys game, the girls, it was Jackson Christian winning 66-38, if my numbers are correct. Here in the boys game for Jackson Christian, here's the unofficial totals. It was Kelsey Rose with 2, Deuce Lawrence with 3, Jaden Shaw with 7. He fouled out in the game. No, he left with the injury. Yeah,
it was 7, yes.
Yeah, it was Ridgely Reagan with 18 and Jenkins with 18. Jackson Christian only had 0 points off the bench in the first game, only 3 points off the bench in this contest. For TCA, Braden Waller, quiet night, 1 field goal, 3 of 4 from Cherry for 5. It was Drake Craddock, 2 field goals, 3 of 4 from Cherry for 7. Lakai Tompkins, 3 field goals, 0 of 4 for 6. Zach Niven, 3 field goals, 2 from long range for 8. Gabriel Lee, 4 field goals, 3 from long range, 3 of 4 from Cherry for 14. And Caleb Williams with 5 field goals, 7 of 9 from Cherry for 18 points. And TCA wins 48-38 TCA. Let's see, USJ is now 16-4 and 6-1. TCA is 15-6 and 5-1. Sacred Heart holds. Jackson Christian 14-7. They really hurt Diamond. That could have been a backbreaker for them. They fall to 3-3 in the league. Fayette Academy, no result from them, and Rosemark, we know, fell to 7-9 and 1-4. I'll have basketball tomorrow morning, middle school, boys game only on West Tennessee Sports. I'll take the air at 10:55 from South Gibson High School. Cannot do the girls game later on that afternoon because I have to get over here to prep for the varsity games, which have an earlier start time on Saturday. And then we'll have varsity basketball, Fayette Academy, coming to town for the first time this year, and we'll have those games for you right here on the BallGame Blitz. Diamond, you've got a couple at Bethel tomorrow, and then we each get a day off.
Here we get a day off Sunday, Lord's Day, and we pray that you and all of yours will have many, many blessings, not only today, tomorrow, and of course Sunday as well. But we'll be back with you with Stan and Mike at the game. We'll be back here, good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise Friday against USJ. On the night that Mary Grace Hayes was named the homecoming queen in 2024, we bid you a good night. Jackson Christian wins the gals game 66-38, and the guys come back and win and gain the split 58-48 in the guys game. God bless you. Have a great evening, and from TCA, good night, everybody.